And welcome to the Cyber Shindig, episode 61, the Miserable Sober September Crew Edition.
Wah, wah.
Ba, 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 ba. That's right. We are 4 days sober.
4 days sober.
Man,
it's a landmark.
been a fucking rough 4 days. I'll tell you that. It's normal to sweat and shake while you're like trying to go to bed at night, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, just making sure.
Get like night terrors, hallucinations.
Yeah,
all that good stuff.
Increased heart rate a little bit. Yeah, okay. Just
limp dick, everything.
I didn't have the limp dick, man. I was hard as a
It must just
I
be
was
me.
hard as a rock. You know that
Hard
you know
the whole
that
time.
you know that rock that King Arthur's sword was stuck in?
Yeah.
That's how hard I was last night.
You were as hard as that rock
Yeah,
or the
dude.
sword?
No, the rock that the sword was in. You know, no one could pull that sword out. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was so hard.
So you're saying your penis can just grasp that thing's really intently.
Yeah, I got like good grip.
when-
I got like good grip strength, I guess.
with your penis.
Does that count in bed for anything?
I don't think so. Not in terms of your genitals.
Oh man, ladies aren't into that.
I couldn't talk for them. I would not.
If
imagine,
you were a woman, would you be a little impressed?
if your penis could grab at me, no, I'd be actually terrified.
Like one side was a cool little like no, it wouldn't. That'd be weird if it was like a squid tentacle. It had like suctions on it. But if I could just kind of, I don't know. You know how you can pick shit up with your feet, like your toes?
Yeah.
What if I could do that,
But with your penis.
or just the whole member, like involve everything,
Okay.
the whole organ,
Okay.
including the two
it's-
low hanging
So
fruit.
it's like a little claw, and
Yeah.
you're just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to get you anywhere.
I wouldn't get any street cred at all for that.
I actually, no, I think you would be considered an outcast.
Wow, I wouldn't even get like famous on Twitter, or like if Vine was still around, you don't think they'd let me?
No.
I wouldn't get
I'm
much-
sorry. you can make a video and post it on Pornhub. I'm sure
Okay.
that's something.
I bet you it's a fetish.
Penis grabbing? Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. Dude, there's dudes getting their ween stomped in by girls in stilettos. I bet you it's already a category.
Penis grabbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you could get like a whole like an Olympic game for it, like based around it.
Okay.
Like those guys that are like going around like the triathlon dudes, or not the triathlons, but the dudes that go around and like shoot stuff and ski.
Okay.
And then right after that could be like me grabbing stuff with my wang.
You're anchoring it. That's what you got to do. You got to pull like this string and attach the string as like
shit.
heavy like weights.
There's like
and you're
bricks
just
on it.
like bicep curling
Oh,
it, but with
damn.
your genitals.
But I'm like one story above it, and I
yeah.
have to go. Sakamoto, and I lift it up. That's my like
That's your
saying.
like
That gets me jazzed. Yeah, dude,
cool.
I'm about it. So,
I'm
anyways, harder than
So anyway,
harder than the rock that King Arthur's fucking sword was stuck in.
nice.
As we
so
were
it's doing
saying.
you really well then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's great, man. Now, actually, we were talking earlier. So for those of you that don't know, you should know. But Mike and I, and Ro, and Ro's brother Clayton, and Clayton's boyfriend Colby, and Cole, and I think Sarah, Ro's fiance, is doing it, and Tyler Edwards, are doing a sober September where we're not drinking. We're working out 5 days a week. Limited video game, excuse me.
Unfortunately.
Limited video game, 1 hour video games, 1 hour of social media, and 1 hour of TV.
So 3 hours total.
Correct.
Of anything that's not just sitting on our bed looking at our ceiling fan.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is when you boil it down, is it not a lot of time to be doing those things? Because we're on our phones so much, dude.
You don't realize it.
When I
You
get-
really don't.
When I get done from an account at work, I'll sit in my van for like 2 minutes and just get on Instagram and be like, "What's
Yeah.
up? What did I miss?" Someone inform me. But yeah, so only 3 hours of those, like respectively, I guess.
Yeah, the categories.
Yes,
Mhm.
and then working out 5 days a week. And then we're not drinking, obviously. No booze, no drugs,
Nope.
unless they're like prescription
Unless
medication.
they're really great, okay?
Then share some, send some my way if you got it. Unless they're awesome. No, if you like prescription pills, like I'm sure Tyler can't like get off. Like if I'm sure he's on some kind of medication for
Tyler, get
This
off
condition.
that. That's some bullshit.
back in the hospital after September. Oh god.
Jeez.
But yeah, and then Mike's doing a cool thing, and I think Tyler is kind of too, where he's like eating,
Tyler is.
he's eating clean.
Mm-hmm. So what I decided to do, and Tyler is doing too, we're not doing any like takeout food. We're not doing like fast food. I am only drinking. I'm limiting myself to water. water,
Water.
Gatorade, and V8. The Gatorade is sugar free. for anybody who is concerned.
Yeah.
And the only time I am having some milk, but it's only in my cereal in the morning.
Right.
I'm not drinking it as like a
just a
beverage.
drink. Yeah.
Right.
I respect it, man.
Yeah, and I'm cutting out a lot of stuff. Like before, like a snack for me was like a sandwich and chips, and now a sandwich is literally like
That
a
was
sandwich.
a snack
A
for you?
snack. Shut the hell up. Now
I'm sorry.
a snack for me is
I'm
like
not judging you. I'm just like surprised.
hard judging.
Like no, I'm just like legitimately surprised, man. That's my lunch. Not even chips.
But now it's like I can have some pretzels, or I
Nice.
can have some crackers with just a tiny spread of peanut butter on.
Oh, there you go. That's good. It's good protein. I mean, peanut butter's not the best, but it's better than like spreading cheese or like Nutella or.
Right.
Dude,
it's like my snack for the day. So I know it's not great,
Yeah.
but it's better than like injecting myself with like
poison.
yeah.
I may be judging you, but dude, you should have heard. I would be like turning people's like heads, not even turning, but just like legitimately like you should have seen the shit that I ate in college. Like when I was down at IU,
Yeah.
we would drink so much, and then I would go to the store like Aldi's.
Yeah.
I would buy hot dogs. I would buy fucking pizzas, like those chicken Kievs. I would buy a box of graham crackers and then a tin, or not a tin, like a container of cake icing.
Yeah.
And I would dip the graham crackers in the icing, and that would be a snack for me.
That sounds good. That's a good snack.
Dude, it is delicious.
I know what we're doing October
It's about
1st.
6,000 calories for fucking like 5 little graham crackers. And I gained about 30 pounds for the 2 years I was there.
He went through
Big
so many
surprise.
cake frosting batches.
I was not a big dairy. I'm still not a big dairy guy,
No.
but I'm more of like a snack food
Hmm?
connoisseur,
Yeah.
if I may.
If you may, you may.
Yeah,
Um,
but I ate some ratchet shit, so I'm not judging you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I was just
Appreciate it.
surprised. That's what, like, that doesn't seem like a snack. Like, just a sandwich. And, like, a snack to me would be like, I was expecting for you to say, like, a whole bag of Doritos. Like, I'd be like,
I
cool.
could do that.
Yeah.
But no, like I would always back in the day, 5 days ago, I would never eat breakfast. I always skip breakfast.
Terrible
Lunch would be
choice.
something very small.
Like what? Like a
just
sandwich?
just a sandwich, yeah.
Yeah.
And like a drink. And then dinner, and then like the rest of the evening I'd be hungry.
Yeah.
So dinner I would like have this huge dinner, and then like an hour later I'd still be hungry, so I'd be eating like stuff
You just eat into the night.
into the night until I went to bed.
It's not good for you. And
It's not
I
good.
still kind of do that. I eat so late because I don't like to eat before I work out.
Yeah.
And it really fucks with me because I get off work around 5 or 6. And then I'll usually just go right to the gym and then put something on the grill when I get home.
Yeah.
Try to eat as soon as I can, but I don't know. I guess I could work out early, but fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
So something we want to do before we get down to the weekly breakdowns, we
Mhm.
kind of just want to let you guys know what our routine has started with Sober September, how we're feeling mentally and physically. And since you always let me go first with the weekly breakdowns, I thought it would
Oh,
only be
shit.
fair
All right.
for me to also go first for
Nice.
Nah, I want you
Nice.
to kind of break it down. Break down what
Yeah.
you're doing, what you're cutting out, and how you're stabilizing,
Oh, God,
detoxing, if you will.
For sure. So what I did, what I've done so far, I haven't really changed my diet up a whole lot. I'm just a little bit more conscious of what I eat. As Mike saw me like eat like 10 like things of Pringles before we started this.
The whole can.
I had like a little
10
canister.
cans.
I was like, as I was eating like chicken and rice. But I've been kind of watching that. I have completely switched from beer. I'm drinking a LaCroix right now.
Is that kind of
Bubble
your
Bubble.
drink of choice
It
now?
is. It's delicious. I've always liked LaCroix. There was like a huge scandal that came out with these things like a while ago, but I think it was debunked about like pesticides in your shit.
I
but
remember hearing that. I don't know if it was debunked, but
I read somewhere it was, but
sure.
I don't know.
Whatever it was the Onion.
Well, okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. God, I love that. I fucking follow them on Twitter. They're so damn funny. So, and then I've just been eating, I kind of eat like a weird, I grill a lot of food. I've talked about it. I've been sticking with that. A lot of vegetables. Today I had, for lunch, I had a big salad with like, I cut up broccoli and I cut up grilled chicken and then spinach, kale, a little bit of, there was like, I had like a starter salad pack that had like green onions and some other little veggies in there.
Yeah.
A little bit of croutons. I think I snapped you guys a photo.
You did. You're like, this is what Mike needs
I
to
was
eat.
like, this is what Mike Mike's colon's needing or begging for or something.
Thanks.
But so I did that, and then today I had chicken, grilled chicken for dinner with a little bit of rice. Mornings I usually just do 2 scrambled eggs. Sometimes I'll throw a little bit of a chunk of ham. Like I'll cut up a little bit of ham and fry that up, and then put it with my eggs and mix it all up, and then I put it in a container so I can eat it on the go.
That's smart.
So I dice it up real fine, and I just have it, and I'm just like kind of chugging like scrambled eggs on the road.
Yeah.
And it works because I like to eat when I'm driving.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like to sit down and have breakfast because I could be gone and working by then. But
get your day over with.
Yeah, so that's been like my schedule for eating, and then like today I worked out. I'm going to stick on the same track of working out. Run one day, lift the next day, run one day, lift the next day, run one day, go work out and lift the next day. So yesterday I ran at Buckley. The day before that I didn't. I actually stayed home and jumped rope and did abs.
Just imagine you in your basement with this fucking jump rope.
I'm next door on the office porch because it's high enough I can actually. There's no way I can skip rope down here. And then today I lifted. I went and did upper body, and I threw some squats in there, like weighted squats, which fucking kill me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. And then I ran a mile. Then I came home, and here we are. But I was telling Mike, it's not hard during the week to do this at all.
Not at all. When you're working.
And it's good to have a group of people, because last year I was like, man, this fucking sucks. All my friends are out having a good time, and I'm down here miserable, like fucking not being able to drink and stuff. Like everyone's going out to the bar. But it's nice to have this little support system. Mm-hmm. But like the weekend was the hardest because it was Labor Day, 3 days off. I was like, we all drank that night, like that Saturday before going into Sunday, right?
Oh yeah.
So everyone's like sending like their last drinks like off. I took a shot of tequila. You had a shot of vodka, like lemon or UV.
UV blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole was drinking beer. I don't think Ro did anything because he's a big freaking wuss.
I think he was still in Hawaii.
Oh, that's right.
He was like in a terminal when we were doing this. He's like, I don't have anything to drink.
He's like, fuck.
Yeah.
I have to get on a flight for 5 hours. And then the next day I woke up all hungover and went dove hunting and got rained on.
Damn.
All fucking hungover. It was a miserable Sunday.
You did not look happy.
It was rough. Yeah, but it was so tough that Monday because I just wanted we were out on the boat all day. I just wanted to crack a cold one.
Yeah.
So instead I cracked a cold LaCroix. And the night before that, my dad had like a party. I love when he has like a group of musicians over sometimes. He'll just invite like all these older guys that go out and play music with him.
Yeah.
So there's like 8 or 10 musicians over at the office, and they're all jamming, and they party a little bit they're all in their 40s, 50s.
I'm sure.
They're passing around the bourbon and the tequila and stuff and drinking beers. And they're like, Johnny, come on, you want to take a shot with us? I was like, no, man. And I faked that I had like a mixed drink in my Yeti container. I was like, I'm good, man. I was like, God damn it.
You can't tell them like, nah, I'm being sober for the month.
Exactly. I didn't want to lose my street cred with them either.
Man.
But yeah, that was when it was really tough because I love having a few beers with those guys, hanging out, drinking, and then just like, I played music till about 11 o'clock at night with them.
It loosens you up too, I feel like. It makes you more social.
It loosens you up. It loosens me up playing like solos too.
Yeah.
Like you don't get as nervous because I'm playing in front of I'm like the worst guy in the room and I'm not bad.
You're just the youngest guy. That's
I know.
All.
But the thing is I'm not that bad. These guys are like pretty legit musicians. Mm-hmm. They're all like playing like at least 2 or 3 times a week out like somewhere. And I'm like playing once a week maybe with some friends.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, take it. And I'll like do a solo. I'm like, fuck that. Don't fuck it up. And I'm like nervous. Or like if I had a few beers, I'd be like, yeah.
Not even worrying about it.
Yeah, but I got a little nervous the other night when I was doing that. But yeah, I mean, it's been fine. Like I said, the weeks have been fine. Mentally and physically, I feel all right. Like physically, I'm not tired.
Good.
I'm maybe a little tired just from working out, but I feel pretty good. Like my body didn't really detox. Everyone thinks I'm just this huge alcoholic dude that I can't do this shit. But yeah, I definitely am all right. So
to be fair, the last time you tried this, you got 10 days.
I know. It wasn't even 2 weeks.
No.
But I had a point of weakness at the bar. It was $2 drafts. Like all my good drinking buddies were out. It was like one of those once in a blue moon things. Couldn't not do it, man.
Yeah.
But that's been like my take. I don't know what's been going on your front. maybe something a little different with the food, maybe, because you've never really been a big drinker. So,
No.
and I appreciate you kind of making it harder for yourself.
Gotta do something.
It's legit.
Yeah, if it was just like, I don't have to drink for the month, I'd be
Peace.
like, well, I have been doing that for like
Yeah.
6 months so far.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Maybe once in a weekend or something when everyone's out.
Only socially. Actually,
Yeah.
I just recently had to fill something out for the doctors, and it was like alcohol consumption. It was like once a week, more than once a week,
That's me.
seldom to never. And then there was a box that said social events only. I'm like,
Check me. Yep. Social drinker Mike.
Yeah. But my routine has turned to I eat breakfast now. I make it a point to eat breakfast.
Good for you.
It's usually either cereal or eggs, and the cereal is just Honey Nut Cheerios. It's good for the heart, despite what Rose says about
Me and Ro were
it.
shitting on Mike when we were playing Rocket League the other night. Ro's like, that only helps your what is it? It's good for your cholesterol.
Yeah.
He's like, it's only good for your cholesterol if you're like an 80-year-old man. And I was like, yeah, this fucking dude's eating applesauce. Ro's like, what?
Oh yeah, I did have applesauce.
He's like,
too.
what? He's
Yeah.
like, eat an apple. Speaking
It's
of
fine.
fruits and vegetables,
Oh boy.
Carol has come down with some gifts. What did you bring?
Wow.
We have yogurt,
Yogurt.
apple,
Uh-huh.
Apple.
a little weather,
Yeah,
A little
cheese.
weather.
Don't eat that apple.
banana,
Uh-huh.
and my favorite little snacks of nuts and cheese.
Nuts and
Take
cheese.
that home with you, Mike. You'd actually like
I'm
that.
gonna eat this for. I was just telling Johnny we have a staff meeting tomorrow. We were going to get tomato bar,
Best pizza ever.
and I decided not to because I was like, no, I'm trying to be a little healthier. This will be my lunch for it.
There you go.
Well, I'm gonna eat this yogurt now. Actually,
Are you really?
Yeah.
Go for it. Do you want a spoon?
Nah.
Oh, there's one in there.
Straw
Oh,
spoon,
nice.
Yeah.
She helped you out.
Thank
Joseph
you,
is down.
Carol.
Hey, Joseph,
Thank
look
you,
at my hat.
Joseph.
He's been wearing this hat around, thinking it's his. Whose hat is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just giggles.
He knows. Thanks, Mom. Healthy
you.
snack, Carol. That's awesome. Yeah, she was like, should I bring Mike down some healthy treats
Aw,
tonight? I was
that's
like,
so
do it.
sweet. But yeah, so that's been my breakfast mostly.
Eggs, Cheerios, or applesauce, like
Applesauce,
in that
yeah.
order.
Or
kinda.
yogurt. There's
Or
yogurt,
yogurt,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which isn't, that's not that bad for you.
Yogurt, no.
The Chobani or like the Oikos.
Oinkos, yeah.
If you look at the sugar and just make sure there's not a whole shitload of it in there,
Mhm.
you know.
I've been doing that, and then between my breakfast and lunch, I usually go for a run.
Do you really?
Mhm.
Between breakfast and lunch?
Yeah. So
How do
on
you do that
on
with
the
work?
weekends.
Oh, I was
so
like,
works
damn.
works different.
I was like, you're dedicated. I was like,
Depending on work, I'll either go right after breakfast before I got to work, or I'll do it right when I get home before
Yeah.
dinner.
legit.
Mhm.
That's the way. That's the way to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I do that. Lunch for me is usually instead of like a sandwich, I now have like these pitas that I've been making, which are just like turkey and some taco blankets.
It's a great idea.
Mal and I made some chicken tacos
How'd those work out?
that really well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like dice it up?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
No.
Did
We
you
just
put the
left it in
season-
the crock
Or
pot.
did you shred it?
And then we just shredded
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
You put a little taco seasoning in there?
Mhm.
Fuck
You
yeah.
know it, man.
That's good. That's actually pretty good for you. It's not bad for you.
And I have more chicken. It's just a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
I have chicken
Chicken's
that
good.
I'm grilling up
Do
for
it.
like dinner and for stuff that I want to take for lunch.
Mm.
And then after lunch / dinner, so those are that's a big combination of all the things.
Yeah.
After that, I usually do just some core workouts. I really just do like push-ups, sit-ups,
Mhm.
squats, planks, stuff you can do at home. Mountain
Yeah.
climbers. And,
Those are tough, man. That's doing the home workouts are a lot harder than they seem.
Mhm.
Because I've had harder workouts at home than I've actually had at the gym sometime.
You don't have the machinery. I feel like it's
Yeah.
much harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, I usually have like a snack. I
Mhm.
made sure to do it like 2 hours before bed, though.
That way you
Because
don't
I'd
go
have
crazy.
like a snack like right before bed. So usually that's like crackers, Cheez-Its, Chet Mix I've been having
Oh, that's
a few
good.
things of.
Yeah. Oh, before you go any further, I wanted to tell you and tell everyone that's doing
Mhm.
anyone who's participating, and we encourage you to participate at home, or maybe next month do it, or choose your month and do it.
Yeah, you can start now
Um,
if you'd like.
We'll probably do it again next year in September because this seems like a good month to do it.
Yeah.
Regardless or despite the fact of Labor Day. I've done it. I've taken a photo of myself with just my shirt off just to see how I progress. And I'm going to weigh myself tonight too.
I did as well.
Did you?
I
Okay.
weighed myself at the beginning.
I got to get batteries for my fucking scale. So I got to
Let me just pick you up. I'll give you a rough
Like,
estimate. Yeah.
205 pounds.
Yeah.
Roughly.
I did too. I'm curious to what it is.
Good.
I
just want to spit that out before we went any.
physically, I've only lost 2 pounds, but it's
a start.
It's a start.
In 4 days, that's good.
Yeah. And then, so it's been messing with me mentally a little. So I have mood swings now, I've discovered. and they are very extreme.
I just picture Mike screaming at the poor cat.
No, I have. It's been at work. I'm either
Oh
like,
God.
because I'm always like a constant at work. I'm always not too much, but never like irritated.
You're just like a happy medium usually.
Yeah, it's not that case
You
anymore.
can keep it calm and cool and collective.
Yeah, no,
Usually.
not anymore.
Not this month.
Like today, I was getting very agitated at just small things that wouldn't, and I would have like those moments. And the next hour, I'd be like perfectly happy, like content. And I've been just having very bad mood swings. And I asked my boss, I'm like, because she goes on diets here and there, like extreme diets,
like the keto, like the keto, like the
keto,
like the fad diets, kind of. Yeah.
And she said it's common to have like mood swings
Because you cut all that sugar out. We were talking about this before we started too. Like the keto diet is just like you do all fats and meats, and you cut out carbs and sugar.
Yep.
And the sugar is what drives people insane, man. I'm addicted to it for sure. But like and then it just makes your mood. It makes you like crabby and like fucking awful to be around. So at least for the first few weeks, I've heard.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about it. I've just noticed it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've noticed that I'm much more tired. I can go to bed easily. Like I could go to bed right now.
Really?
And it's only like 7 o'clock.
Dude, I struggle so hard no
Yeah.
matter what I do, like trying to get to bed. I'll probably have to take melatonin tonight.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I've always been like that.
But I've been able to get up a little better. Like I would always get up really crabby and not like talk at all. But now I've been getting up and I'm just like, okay.
I get up easier now.
Yeah,
For sure.
Definitely.
Like for sure.
That's one thing. That was like one of the first things I've noticed. Like I woke up today at 5 o'clock to get breakfast in before I started. I got up and I was like, this is all right.
Yeah.
I was just
You just
sitting
don't
in the
feel
dark, okay.
You don't feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And like you're not well, you wouldn't be, but like you're not hungover like the Monday after hanging out Sunday and drinking.
Right.
So, yeah, I 100% felt that too.
I think
dude.
the hardest part so far has been on the weekends, like not having the social media and television. I don't think the dieting or the working out is troublesome at all. I really think it's just not like having that thing to fall back on. Like
When you're bored.
When you're bored, yeah. I've been reading a lot. Manga.
Oh, yeah? That's the Japanese anime cartoon, right?
The comics, yeah.
Oh, it's the comics.
Yeah,
Japanese
I can't
comics,
watch
right?
the cartoons. I can only
That's
read
right.
the comics. Which I'm glad Johnny established early on. He's like, we can go on the internet. There's no way we're getting through this if we can't use any kind of
no
internet.
chance. Tyler's like, I'm fucking going to college right now. Like, everything is online. I wouldn't be able to, like, post, like, work for school.
Right.
I was like, yeah, dude, we have to be able to use, like, work for us, too.
Oh, yeah.
There's no chance.
No.
Couldn't answer an email for a customer.
It's like, sorry, we're out of the office for Sober
Actually,
September.
yeah, I quit the internet for this month, so you have to deal with this shit by yourself.
Yeah.
No, there'd be no chance.
But that's been the hardest part. So far, so good. I think next week we'll have a bit more insight for you guys because it's only been like 4 days for us.
Yeah.
Next week it's going to be like a hard 11.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I feel like that's when that's the hurdle.
Yes.
I feel like just when we start double digits is going to be the hard part.
Honestly, I've already felt like these past 4 days it flew by.
Yeah, definitely.
Like this month is flying by already. Cole fucking tried fasting, like some crazy ass fast. I was like, why are you fucking around with this dude? You're already not drinking. He has a pretty labor intensive job.
Yeah.
Like he's on his feet doing shit like pulling wire. He's an electrician. I was like, dude, you're gonna pass out in like a fucking in a lift somewhere and fall off of the thing.
I was talking about this last night with them.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I feel like that's unhealthy. And Ro defended him. He's like, nope, it's actually great if you can do it. Like, it's the best way to lose pounds. And
fuck that. It's not for everybody.
It wasn't for me. I was like, fuck you, I'm eating.
It might be great for someone that sits in a cubicle all day and doesn't do much physical work.
Yeah.
And doesn't need to have that type of caloric intake and that isn't working out a whole lot maybe, and they just want a fast way to lose weight.
Yeah.
But athletes do it, but man, I couldn't do it.
No.
No.
And Cole was getting migraines and headaches.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why.
like,
Stop fasting, Cole,
like,
please,
you
for
gotta
God's sake.
eat, man.
This challenge is already tough enough. You don't need to make
Yeah.
it any harder on
No.
yourself. Yeah, Ro would fucking defend it.
Ro's like, actually,
Look at all
guys,
this-
it's
he's gonna send me articles with the science to back this up. I'm like, dude, you have to eat, man.
Yeah.
You can't just not eat.
Well, he said
he was trying to do like some insane number off.
like
Like
32
hours
But
off.
then
of,
you like just constantly eat for
that
8
is
hours.
not.
I
dude,
don't think it is.
For someone that is used to, I feel like you can't just jump into that either.
Cold turkey in it.
It could be good for you if you can ease into
Get
that
used to it, yeah.
lifestyle, but it'd just be like me saying I'm gonna go run a fucking marathon.
You could do it.
I would die.
You
no,
can run
I could
a
do a
5K.
5K, not
Yes.
a marathon.
No,
though.
not a marathon.
Exactly.
You'd die.
That's what
You
that
would
would,
hardcore
yeah,
die.
that would be the comparison. Just be like, I'm gonna go fucking run a marathon. Yeah. I'm actually, and for those of you who do watch this, I'm gonna upload. I've been slacking on posting on the internet.
But now
No,
you got nothing to do.
Now I've got nothing else to do, so I'm gonna be posting shit like crazy for our Twitter and Instagram and YouTube. All that jazz. Ba-dum, down, 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 down. My life sucks. Yeah. So Cole, don't quit fucking fasting.
Eat.
Yeah, eat something, boy.
He did. He said when we were on last night that he was gonna eat. Or he had been eating. So
Good.
I'm glad you're filling up, baby.
Don't be doing that bullshit that Rose preaching out in California. That's how you get. It's not good.
No.
It's how you die. It's how you gone down die. Anyways, but I feel like everyone else, Clayton, we haven't really heard much from because
He's busy.
he's in the process of like moving into a new house. He just sold his old house.
Yeah.
But they were both like, I want to drink so bad when I cook, and I was like, I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever I grilled, I had a cold beer. Now it's a LaCroix, which is all right, I guess.
What a step down.
Yep. Remember, you guys were like, oh, what the fuck? I said something on Snapchat. You guys were like, it was like the first day we did it was the first day of the challenge of September.
Yeah.
And I was like, everyone's like, yeah, man, this sucks already. I was like, fuck this challenge. I'm off to the bar with some buddies. And you got, Mike, you're like, you're kidding me. And Rose like, dude, I am so disappointed. I was like, guys, I'm fucking around.
So that night we played Rocket League for an hour, and me and Ro, I don't know if Colt was in the call, but we were talking, and we were actually livid. We were so upset with you.
Oh, that's right, because you guys
we
were on.
so disappointed.
Yeah. I was like, fuck this challenge. I'm going to the bar with my buddies.
And even when you said, I'm just kidding, we did not think that. I'm going to be completely honest with you. When you said that, we all were like, how much do you want to bet? He actually went, and then he just felt bad. And
No
we were
chance.
honestly going to text Carol. We were going to be like, is Johnny home?
I was home that night.
But you sent a
She was keeping an eye on me.
You sent a Snapchat later of like Carol, so we're like, all right, he's home. He's just
Oh
fucking
yeah,
with us.
dude, that
We
was the
really-
funniest fucking thing. I love like fucking around with my mom on Snapchat. I posted like she was like unloading the dishwasher, and I just put like a banner. It was like I like wrote in. I was like breaking hearts and sniffing farts since '56. She's like, do not send that. I sent it to everybody. Oh god, that was hilarious. Maybe I'll post that as our as our Instagram, like our new episode photo.
Okay.
Freaking hearts and sniffing farts. Just a picture of my mom.
That would be great, actually.
God.
I've been that.
I've been having fun doing every Friday. I post a picture on Twitter of my grandma Kay.
Yeah.
It's like Happy Friday. Here's a photo of my grandma.
Uh-huh.
So look out this Friday, baby. I've got something lined up
Nice.
for some content.
I like sober Johnny.
'Cause I don't tweet that much
No, you don't.
unless I'm making fun of Chad Hoy on one of his tweets.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyways, this week has been, well, with the holiday, it's been pretty eventful for me.
Mm-hmm.
How about yourself? What'd you get down to this weekend?
Very eventful.
Really?
Very. Saturday, I ran a 5K.
Oh, that's right.
And
I completely forgot. And I already talked to you about this too.
we spoke a little bit, but it was kind of the craziest thing because so we got there. It was me, Mallory, and Casey ran it. And I ran into a ton of people that I guess I expected some of them, and I did not expect the others. But I ran into some old faces. I ran into my old boss, actually.
Oh, no shit.
From the other
I know
place.
him.
Yeah. And
My
I was
sister's
like,
actually friends with him.
yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yep.
I was like, what are you doing here? I don't think you run at all.
Yeah, right. He's pretty fit, isn't he?
He is. And I was like, I'm going to beat your ass at this thing. And he's like, probably. I'm running with my kids.
Oh, you break his ankle?
Yeah.
And his kids' ankles?
Yeah, both of them, just
Suckers!
to make sure.
See you at the finish line.
I saw them. I saw our old teacher, Kevin.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh. He ran it. He got like fucking 8th place or something.
Dude, I always see him running whenever I'm driving.
Yeah.
He's constantly on the run.
Mm-hmm. Who else did I see? I actually saw my great aunt there too.
No,
I did not know they were running. They were running. I had a second cousin that was also running in there. They're like, Mike, and
You just run
they
into
were all there. My
random
my entire
family?
family, and I was like, God damn.
Jeez. What are
But
the odds?
the highlight of the people. Oh, and I also saw Meep.
Did you really?
Meep was there, and she ran it as well.
How'd she do? How's she doing?
I
haven't
didn't really
talked to
get
her
a
in a
chance
while.
to talk. It wasn't
I know
really
she's teaching.
like when we got there. It was kind of like get registered, go to the starting line. You're getting ready. Go.
You gotta get
and then
shit
we went,
together. Yeah.
And it's hard to talk like after a 5K
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're like dying.
Everyone's gassed.
Yeah. Meep was there.
Your highlight. What you were saying?
My highlight, the person I saw that made my
What was
Jesse.
He did something with his nipples right there coming out. He got
They
breast.
came out.
He got breast enlargement. Whatever the fuck.
Was Jesse Forrester.
Yes.
I did not notice. We were walking up to get registered, me and Mal, and he's like, "Hey guys,"
The man
and
himself.
he had a big old what are those called?
megaphone.
Megaphones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I guess I'm starting the race." Or told me like I get to say go.
That's awesome.
I was like, "That's amazing."
He's officiating.
dude.
Hell yeah. Lucky guy. I'd
It-
love to do that.
It was awesome.
I'd be like, ladies and gentlemen.
I tell you what, it was so nice because he didn't fuck around. So we were all like in this. There's a lot of people. There was like
Yeah.
300 or some, I want to say. But we're all like standing
That's a
in
good
this
amount.
little parking lot, and he's like standing up there, and he's like, "Everybody, you guys ready?" And like it was still kind of chaotic, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Go!" And he like
Did he shoot a gun off?
he didn't shoot anything. He did the little it made that.
Oh, yeah. The
that
or like
sound.
the siren.
And everybody's like, "Oh shit!"
Nice.
I liked it because I was like, "Damn, it's like 8:05. People are still like." Struggling in. I'm like, this is some
Really?
crap.
People
And
were still
Jesse's
coming
like,
in?
all right, guys, ready, set, go.
He's
I'm
like, fuck this.
Thank you,
Let's
Jesse.
get this show on the road.
Well, everything was done. We were just like, we're ready to go. And
Right.
I'm like, thank God that he wasn't like messing around. He
Where
didn't
did you
like.
guys? Where did you guys meet?
So it was the old middle school,
Oh, okay, at that parking lot.
and we ran around. If you go west, we ran around this big subdivision.
Yeah, that's where my grandma lives.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the church.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, by the Catholic Church. There.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then we actually came out of that huge subdivision, ran past the church, went into a smaller subdivision, and then back into Oak Hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that was 3.5 miles.
It was 3.
3 miles.
5K
Wow.
is only 3.
Okay.
But it was an easy run. Like there were no hills.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
everything was sidewalked. And they had the roads like closed
Blocked
for us.
off. Yeah, yeah.
And then like every half mile was like stations with people with water. And your boy ain't no pussy,
I was gonna
so
say,
he didn't get any
what?
water.
I was like,
I didn't
dude, I ran 40, 50 minutes yesterday, and I was gassed. I didn't have any water.
I feel like if I tried to drink water, it would like slosh in me.
Dude,
and
it, like-
it wouldn't.
There's something about even when I spit when I run, just not having like losing that amount of moisture in your mouth really
Yeah.
fucks with like the way you breathe.
Oh yeah.
So you get that water in there, all of a sudden your spit isn't as dense,
Right.
and it like screws up my throat and like the way I'm breathing.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. So I didn't mess with that. And they had somebody like every mile telling you your time.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's
and
kinda
I was
cool.
like, I was getting out of breath, but every time I was like, "Thank you," and I just keep going.
Thanks, man. Were you headphones or no headphones?
No headphones.
Okay.
This is my first 5K I ever did,
Okay.
and I kind of wanted to like, I don't know, experience it.
All right.
And I don't really, if I'm running, I listen to podcasts.
That's
I'm
how
not
I
like
am.
listening to music, so I kind of was just like taking in like everybody around me,
Yeah.
which was entertainment enough.
That's true.
2 things I'm real proud of.
Yeah.
So one, I never stopped. I always ran.
Hell yeah.
Which in my mind I was like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't ran in a month.
Oh, up to that?
Yeah,
Dude.
I was
my-
like, I'm just gonna raw it, baby.
Oh my god.
So I was like, I didn't know if I could do it because it's been a month, and I used to run like 2-3 miles a
Yeah,
day.
you could
And
do
now
it.
I'm back on it,
Mhm.
but I was like, I don't know.
Man, what a way
about
to
this.
start this fucking Sober September
Mhm,
workout
just 5K,
challenge.
baby.
5K.
But the second thing, not a person passed me.
Hell
From
yeah.
when I started, I kept going. I passed a few people because people would gas it and then they would just die.
They putter out.
Yeah, the ambulances would come and drag them
Did,
away.
did anyone
no,
else
no,
say did
no
the
one-
ambulance
no
come
one
at all?
passed out.
Oh, damn. That's just disappointing.
But no one passed me. There were some kids that would like sprint, but then like have to dive back.
Yeah.
So I was real happy with that.
Hell
My
yeah,
time was 30 minutes, 14 seconds.
Wow.
I came in 83rd overall and 9th in my age group.
Dude,
pretty happy with my
that's
first 5K.
badass. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Because Forrester I like fuck around with him on Snapchat a lot.
Forrester was at the end, man.
Was he?
He was clapping
Give
me
you a
on.
high
He
five?
gave me a little ribbon that said participation.
Nice. He was like, dude, your boy did pretty well today at the 5K. I was like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah, he came in like top 30 for his or whatever top 30 or something. I thought he said like the
I
top
did
30%.
not come in. 30%.
Something
maybe.
like that. Yeah.
I was like, no, not top 30. But yeah,
I was like, damn, all right.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's badass.
I'm real happy with it.
Do you know what the time for first place was?
It was like 18.
Wow.
I have a picture of it actually.
6 minute miles, dude. Could you imagine?
No, I could fucking not.
He's so fast.
Let me find it. Because I took a picture because I was trying to figure out like where I was in my age group.
Yeah.
That
That is so quick. 6 minute miles. Man, I run
Yeah.
like usually 3 or
18
4. And it's-
1830.
Wow.
It's by a
Ooh.
22-year-old. I don't want to say his name.
Do I know him? Can I
No.
see his name?
No,
Do
you
have
don't
it?
know him.
Oh, okay. Dang.
5 minute 58 mile pace his
gotta be like
thing was.
Oh, he's got to be some kind of track, college track athlete or cross country athlete,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
He had pro training.
And then the cool thing too is they had like a drawing, so they had like 20 people
Mhm.
that you would draw and get a gift card.
Mhm.
I won a fucking gift card
I also heard about that.
at Costco.
That's hilarious because I was like talking to Forrest. He's like, "Yeah, Mike won a some kind of raffle prize." I was like, "What the fuck did he
Yeah.
win?" He's like, "A gift card to Costco." And then I texted you. I was like, "What the fuck you buying me from Costco?"
I saw that. Oh man,
That's pretty lucky.
it was.
You had a good day.
It was a good day. We went
Yeah.
to George's and I balled out. I got scrambled eggs. I got a steak, hash
Dude.
browns. I got a cinnamon bun. I got a ton of Dr.
Oh
Pepper.
my God.
I was
Dr.
like-
Pepper with
yeah,
the cinnamon
yeah.
bun?
I was
Dude.
like, this is my last breakfast. I might as well make it a hard one.
The last breakfast is like the last supper.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, George's does not screw around when it comes to their breakfast food.
No,
They are delicious. I think their food in general is it's underrated.
underrated. I
Yes.
like it a lot. It
It's-
was busy too.
Oh, I
We
bet.
left before like they announced like the top overall males because
Yeah.
we're like, I'm not that.
It's not going to be me, so
Yeah.
I'm out.
So we got there. It was like busy, and we got like one of the last table, and then people kept coming in, and it was just chaotic.
Dude, Labor Day weekend. I'm telling you, like, I was going to work out. My gym's right on the main stretch of 2 there where the
Yeah.
parade comes through.
Yeah.
All these old timers were just out shopping and, like, gallivanting the antique stores.
Yeah,
I couldn't even find parking for, like, my own gym. I was like, this sucks.
yeah.
But
But
that's
it's
pretty,
over.
yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
saw my great aunt and uncle from Wisconsin was at that.
Why
diner.
do you keep running into family randomly?
It was weird because I'm like, what are the odds that I'm in Lowell at this restaurant on this weekend, and they from Wisconsin are at this
the
restaurant?
same town as you.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's insane. Did you say hi to him, I hope?
Nah, I just like
Fuck off.
Yeah.
You flipped him off on
I was
your
like,
way
I'm a
out.
racer now. I'm a Costco card winner.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dude, I just ate you just like stuffing your face full of cinnamon roll. You're like,
Exactly.
yeah. Look at this. You got these in Wisconsin?
So that was
jeez.
really my Saturday. Sunday was the start of the challenge, and
Man, what a day.
like I said, it was just a lot of reading, and we went grocery shopping to get our healthy food.
Where'd you guys go grocery shopping at?
Strax.
Nice.
Yeah, we just went to Strax.
It's
it was
close.
the closest.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
Labor Day, I didn't even do anything really. It was really just working out. We were really sleepy, like because it was rainy those days too.
It was a shitty day on
Yeah.
Sunday.
So we
Right?
just kind of we just
That's
kind of
when it
hung in. We were both reading. We'd use our like hour of time like real carefully.
Is Mal doing it with you?
Oh, sorry, Mal's not doing
Okay,
it.
I was like, oh damn, shit,
No.
I didn't know that.
No,
I was like, wasn't she having a beer in our honor on Sunday night?
she
That was hilarious. I was like, thank God someone's having fun.
We have been enjoying Rocket League.
Dude,
all 3 of us.
it's been-
4 of us.
It's been a little, what do you call it? Not a tradition, but I don't know.
It's nice to just break up the monotony. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
It's funny though
yeah.
because there's 4 of us. Me, Johnny, Ro, and Cole play the game.
Mhm.
There has not been a time yet where all 4 of us have played
Exactly.
together.
And it's mostly me that's not playing with you guys. Like the past few nights I have. Well, I played last night, but I couldn't play with you guys.
Mhm.
But I feel like every time I fucking play with Mike, I'm hot garbage, dude. It's terrible. Every time I play with Cole, I do all right. Same with Ro, honestly. I played with Ro when I was wait, did I play with Ro with you?
You played with Ro.
No, I wasn't that great that round either.
Well,
Yeah, I think it's just me and Cole, and we've done all right.
I think I'm starting to establish like roles within us. And
Yeah.
Ro, Cole, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm a good defender. I kind of stay back and wait for things. If they line up, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
But I kind of like to stay in the goal and like push it back
Oh
or
yeah,
center the
I've
ball.
seen a few good saves you've had.
Thank you.
On games.
I had a
Yeah.
great one last night. Oh
Did
my
you?
God.
Are you saving any of these?
No.
You should start saving your replays.
I don't know how.
Oh yeah, there's a way to do it though.
But I feel like I'm a good defender. Cole is a good sharpshooter. Like he'll come out of nowhere
He'll
and
sneak a
just
few.
Yeah, he
sneaks
hits it
them.
in very well.
Uh-huh.
I feel like, and you're gonna hate me for saying this, Ro is kind of like the all around. He's good
He's
at
good.
like he comes and like helps
Yeah.
where he needs to.
Oh, dude.
He's
Yeah,
like the MVP.
I like to shit on
honestly.
Ro a lot, but he's pretty good at that.
He's pretty good at the game.
Like all around.
And then there's Johnny. Johnny does this thing, everybody. So what happens is whoever kicks the ball last into the goal gets all the points. So there are times where we'll kick the ball, it's going right into the goal. There's nobody around.
Yeah.
Johnny zooms out of nowhere, fucking hits it in when it's already halfway in the goal and gets all the points.
That's my signature sneak shot, I've called it.
sneak shot.
I just come out of nowhere. As soon as someone makes like an awesome shot, I try to just give it a little tap right in, and then I get the points for it. I was like, come on, come on.
That's
No.
Johnny's role.
I really don't do much. I like slamming the people by accident most of the time. I destroy people. Sometimes.
You are good
That's about it.
offensively.
Sometimes. I like to break shit up.
Yeah.
Like last
You
night.
blow the most people up.
Yeah.
Like you are good
Yeah.
offensively.
I just go around collecting all like those top speed like little
The
icons.
little balls, yeah.
And then I just come flying in.
Mhm.
And last night I was kind of playing off like I usually just charge in.
Yeah.
And I was like kind of keeping back and waiting.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck this. And nothing was happening. I was like, fuck this. And I just started making moves and slamming into people. But yeah, it's too hard to sit back like that.
So see, all
For
four
me.
of us are starting to develop a role.
Yeah.
I think we're doing well.
I
We
think
win
so.
more games than we lose now.
Yeah,
That's
I'm with
true.
you.
That's true.
I'm with you. Last night when I played by myself, I think I won like 2 or 3
Mhm.
out of the 4 or 5 I played. So
See,
yeah,
not
it's
bad.
a B.
It's a B.
It's a B. I'm getting somewhere.
A new mobile game came out for Pokemon, which I'm really upset because I can't really play it too
Oh,
much.
that's right. Where you team
Pokemon
up?
Masters.
Where you can like explain it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Pokemon Masters is just you go in and you get to like play with other. It's not really other players, but like you collect gym leaders and their Pokemon and like Elite Four members, champions, and you kind of just it builds a story around it. So it's kind of like a spin-off Pokemon game. It's good. I've been
it fun?
enjoying it. Yeah,
You
I can't
battle?
like you battle.
Okay.
But you can't I can't enjoy it to the full extent because I have to like watch my time with that and Rocket League and
You can't. Yeah, you don't want to waste all your
Mhm.
your precious time.
right. Usually, if it's like I've been doing this thing with YouTube and Facebook, I'll go in, check my notifications, back out real quick.
Yeah.
I'll go into YouTube, save the videos I want to watch
Oh, that's a
later,
good
back
idea.
out.
It's a
So I
good-
can like
yeah.
save it for like save up my hours for the evening and like do what I want
And
to.
that way it doesn't get lost in the I don't know.
translation of
Yes,
time.
exactly.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So you should check out the app. I think you would.
What's it
be-
called?
Pokemon Masters. I think it would be just a fun like little thing to
saw
do.
something online about that. Honestly. Oh shit! It's on like the.
Top rated.
Yes, it is.
baby.
Top games this week. Is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Pokemon Masters. Yeah, I saw like a little advertisement for it.
Mhm.
And it had like Brock and
Miss-
Ash like battling some other like fucking person from the show or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's fun.
Pretty cool, man.
And then the last
I
thing,
dig it.
the last thing that I think is like worth mentioning is today I was actually going to have a break day because, like Johnny said, we have 5 days a week where we're working out.
Yeah.
So today I was going to either break or work on just core. Which the first night I worked on core, I did 50 sit-ups.
Damn.
The next day I could not do 5. I was so sore from like my
Holy
core workout
shit, man.
before. I could not do any push-ups
Oh
at all. My core was just like. But I actually, so today I wasn't going to do much. I was
Yeah,
just
you were
going to
gonna
come home,
take it
rest,
easy.
and like get ready for the podcast. Before I left, I had a patient of mine who I had known like 2 years ago. He came in, and we were just chatting it up.
Yeah.
And he's like, you got heavier since the last time I saw you.
Was it an older guy?
It was, and I know he did not mean any mean
No.
by it, and I know he was just like poking.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
laughed. I thought it was hilarious, actually.
Yeah.
And all my coworkers were like,
Oh shit. He's lucky he didn't
and
say
I
that
was
to
just like,
any
yeah,
of
it's fine.
the female coworkers.
Yeah, I'm like, if you're gonna say it to anybody, say it to me,
yeah,
brother,
exactly.
please. So
Like,
then
it's like I got thick enough skin to handle this shit.
so then I got home, I sent a Snapchat to you guys, and I was like,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna run today, but a patient said I was a fat ass,
That
so
shit had
here
me
we
dying.
go.
I opened that up when I was working at the office. I was dying, dude.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, well, no breaks for Mike.
nope, not
No breaks for Mike. It's over September.
I'm like, I gotta work that out so the patient doesn't say
Yeah, it's rough, man. Those old people, they just as they get older, they just lose their filter, man.
They become like children again, because
Yeah.
children do the same thing. They have
Just
no
say-
filter.
Exactly what is on their mind is what they're gonna be telling you. So,
Absolutely.
You got to kind of take that, I guess, but whatever.
Yeah, that was
big deal.
that was my Labor Day weekend.
It was pretty eventful.
It was fun.
You had
it
a
was
lot
a
of
good
shit going
time.
on, yeah. Yee.
So, break it down. How was Lowell during Labor Day? Because if you
Oh,
guys
snap.
don't know, Labor Day in Lowell, Indiana, it's like
I stayed out of town, honestly, because of that reason.
it is like Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it's insane. My grandma went to the parade on Sunday
Of course.
and said it was like fucking 4 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
It was like their 100th anniversary of the Lowell Labor Day Fest. So they had like over, I don't know, easily 100 floats in it.
Oh,
Easily, and they're all going like 5 miles per hour. My grandma came and visited, and she had a huge bag of candy. She's like, I got some candy for you guys. I was like, fuck yeah.
Nice.
But no, I stayed out of Lowell because of that reason. And I was like, I'm not getting caught up in that hoop-de-doop. So, but anyways, I started my week off right on Friday. What was Friday? Thursday. No, Friday. Yeah. Friday after work, I swung into Cabela's.
Nice.
For those of you non-hunters who don't know, Sunday, Labor Day, was the opening day for dove hunting.
Okay.
So I was all jazzed up. I was planning on going out for that. So I go to Cabela's and I buy some shells, and then I got some decoys.
Mhm.
There's dove decoys you can actually buy, which are just like little foam-filled looking dove
Yeah.
silhouettes.
If you ever need someone, I can always, come out and
You
dress
just
up
gotta
as one.
Dude, you get
and
just
just go.
the giant dove. That's a good pigeon call. Dove are more like. That's a good dove right there. Okay, anyways, but, that was a good pigeon. You got a solid pigeon call, man.
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I can attract some pigeons
Yeah.
for you if you
Those are-
ever need it.
Yeah, hell yeah. We just bring Mike out the pigeon call for us with the megaphone.
Yeah.
We're like,
I
all right,
wanna
Mike,
be,
hit
I
that
want to
call
be in
again.
the costume though. That's the only way we're selling it.
Hit the call. So I bought those decoys, and then I bought a decoy that's called a Mojo,
Sure.
which has a battery inside of it. It looks like a bigger dove. It's got a stake. You stake it in the ground, and it's got wings that spin. So it just like it's constantly spinning.
Mhm.
So it looks like a dove is landing, like doing that thing, where they're like.
If
It's pretty cool.
I always imagine it from like a human point of view. Like if
Yeah.
I'm looking at some guy in the field and he's just like,
No, you're not
hardcore-
doing that. The dove decoy is. I'm not flapping
No,
my
but I'm
wings.
like, if
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the dove, I'm like, what the fuck's going on with that dude?
Yeah.
He's stroking
Oh,
out down there.
Yeah, like their wings are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. But dude, sometimes they love those things. We had a few. It was pretty slow starting. Like I said, it was a slow dove hunt. I'll get into it in a second. But
Yeah.
But I bought those decoys and got some shells, so that was pretty cool. And then was
On
it-
sale?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Yes,
I didn't
I
want to
did.
interrupt, but I was
Yes.
like, damn, it's Labor Day, boy.
You're
You better
right.
have gotten it
I
on
got
sale.
$10 off the decoys.
Nice.
All of them. So I spent about $60 total. Yeah, it was fun. I love Cabela's, man. It's a good time. And then that night, that day was also my buddy Luke's birthday. So we, of course, planned a little shindig to go out and get a few beers, get a good meal, and do a little shopping. We met up at Bass Pro Shop,
Oh, no.
which I was like, okay, that's fine. I was just at Cabela's, but I'll swing over to to Portage to go to the other giant outlet store for outdoors.
Yeah.
And we went in there, and me and Cole drove up together. We met him. We met Luke. Luke's good friend from down near Indy. Ethan, Big E. Shout out to Ethan. He listens to this, which I
Big E.
found out he only listens to this on YouTube.
Really?
He didn't know he could download it on. I was like, dude, give me your phone. And he's like, huh? I was like, fucking give me this. I was like, you don't listen to podcasts? He's like, no, dude, I just listen to YouTube. Because he's like a huge.
Some people only do YouTube, man.
He's like a huge Joe Rogan fan. I was
Yeah.
like, why are you just downloading? You could download it and not waste your data, But
Yeah.
I showed him Stitcher. I was like, fucking listen to us on this. That way you can listen to every episode. Because he's like, I called in, but I didn't hear the episode where I called in on YouTube. I was like, man, I'm not going to lie. I don't post all the videos on YouTube. Sometimes they get fucked up. Sometimes I'm too lazy. But so he was there, and then Luke's girlfriend. So we met at Bass Pro, did a little shopping. Your boy got something he's pretty excited about. You want to see?
No. What if I was just like, I really don't.
It's the
Can we
ug-
continue, please?
It's the, God damn. All right. It's the ugliest, comfiest thing I've ever bought in my life.
Oh, no, Johnny.
Check it out, baby. I'm wearing them right now.
What?
Yeah, I've got them on.
I
You
didn't
didn't even
even
notice when
notice,
you
no.
came in. For those of you listening, they are, I think
I
this is
can't see anything, actually.
yeah.
It's invisible.
It's Shadowgrass duck camo Crocs. They're pretty fucking rad, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even ashamed. I would never go out in public unless I'm on the boat with these.
You're becoming a hard sell right now, buddy.
I think they're great. They are the most comfortable thing I've put on my feet in a while.
Okay.
Just for putting around here, they're great. I can just slip them right on after I get out of the shower. Just slip them right on
Listen.
for $30.
You $30?
Yeah.
You're
They're a
crazy.
little expensive, but that's how much you're gonna spend on sandals or like all right like sandals or flip flops.
You spent $30 on camouflage Crocs.
I did. 100% worth it.
God bless you.
All
man.
day.
God bless you.
All day worth it.
Sobriety's really turned you. Oh, this was before sobriety.
That's
Hold
true.
on.
I wasn't sober during. Well, I kind of was. I had a few beers. We went to the bar. No, I wasn't drinking yet. I bought these because I wanted to buy these. Like when I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some fucking Crocs when we were going.
That's
up
what
there.
addicts say.
Cole's like, that's a
I
great
wanted
idea.
to buy meth, but
Yeah, but then
so
I bought these, and then I bought up like 2 or 3 fishing lures and a camel shirt for dove hunting, like a lightweight one.
yeah.
So I had something to wear. And then we went to the bar, had a few beers, and then we drove over to this awesome fucking barbecue spot called Wagner's Ribs. Man, we had the best food there.
Really?
They're like some of the best ribs
I've never
in
heard of this
Northwest
place.
Indiana.
Wow,
it's like a super,
that's
dude, it's small and kind of off the beaten track. It's in Chesterton, and it's like right off the railroad tracks, and there's like outdoor seating. It's not huge, but it's, dude, I got ribs, and then I got fish, and then you get the like their cornbread pancakes. Holy shit, dude.
damn.
They were delicious.
You had a good last
Oh
meal.
my God, it was so good. Oh, and then I ordered calamari for the table.
Nice.
And that was solid.
I love calamari.
So good.
So good.
So
It's what
little
onion rings
squid.
should be.
Yeah, dude. It's like the little squids. Man, yeah, it was delicious.
Yeah, that's why people are into technical porn, man.
I like it, man.
They think of calamari.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to start getting into that now that I got some more free time.
It's gonna get into you.
There was no, yeah. Hey, there's no limit on porn, baby. Tentacle porn, here I come.
That's what Cole
I
is
just
on.
lose my mind to tentacle porn.
Oh my God, you're like wearing shirts.
I get a set of tentacles, that like robotic tentacles that are synthetic.
Oh my God.
Ooh. But yeah, dude, we had a killer meal.
Nice.
So we had a few beers there. Luke got a free shot. That our waiter was cool as fuck. He was like, we're like, yeah, it's his birthday or something. And he's like, oh shit. He's like, you want a shot? And Luke's like, probably already pretty drunk at this. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So the guy brings him a shot of tequila over, like the dark like tequila, like I forget what it's called. It's either silver or gold. He brought him over some like gold Jose Cuervo, and they both did a shot. Him and the waiter did a shot
No
together,
shit.
and they're both like, ugh.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, give me a shot of that. No, I just stuck. I was driving. I had a couple beers, and then we ended up going from there to Diamond Gyms.
Yes.
And played around a pool.
Mhm.
Had another beer. Played around a pool. Me and Cole kind of dipped out early. It was like 10 o'clock, 10:30. The
That's
place was
late.
dead. We were like the only. It was like 9:30 on a Friday night before the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
No one.
When I went there the couple weeks ago, same thing. Like the square was not hopping.
That place used to be packed every Friday and Saturday night.
People could be traveling though for Labor Day, so people might not be there. They're
Yeah.
camping or
I
going to
betcha-
relatives.
Well, it started to fill up a little bit later into the night.
Oh, okay.
Like 10:30 when we were leaving, the bar was full. Maybe like 1 or 2 people were playing pool.
Okay.
But I bet you like Saturday or Sunday night, that place is probably hopping
Oh yeah.
because it's like, people are out celebrating the holiday.
Right.
But yeah, that's like people always start at Diamond Gyms when they go to the square
Where do they
in
end?
Crown Point. They usually end at some shitty dance bar like the Zodiac or the Safe House or the Registry.
Safe House is fun. I like the safe
Yeah,
house. No one
yeah,
was
yeah.
there. That's why I
It's
liked
nice
it.
when no one's there.
Yeah.
Dude, that place gets packed and it's like a...
Does
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, I'm not opposed to going to any of these places as long as I can have a few drinks to get me through it.
Brewskis?
Yeah.
All right.
So the next day, what'd I do? Next day I didn't do shit. I woke up the next day feeling pretty good.
Should have ran the 5 with us, man.
No, hell no. I woke up feeling pretty good. I think I screwed around. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I put that bed cover on my truck. Did I tell you about
I didn't
that?
even see it.
It's
I didn't
like-
notice.
It's just like a cover for the bed of my truck. And I fucked around with that thing so long. I was like, this should be easy. Like, I cleaned the bed of my truck out. It was like a Wednesday or Thursday night.
Yeah.
Thursday. It's the day after we shot. And I ended up having to do it, like, into the night by headlamp because it took me so long because I was fucking it up. I had it on backwards. I had to adjust the clamps on.
Was
man,
no one helping you?
I had the instructions and I like had to ask my dad a few things, but other than that, I did it by myself.
Okay.
Like it didn't fit 100% right, so I had to get some washers to fuck around. Yeah, it was a lot more time than I had intended.
Yeah.
And I like was sweating my ass off. I'm underneath this whole cover in between my like bed and the cover like headlight, having a drill. Like yeah, it was bad.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
But I got it on. That's all that matters.
Good.
And it works. So there's that. But other than that, Saturday was the last night to drink. So I kind of fucked around at home. I grilled like a steak up. I had a few beers.
Nice.
We took some shots, or I took a few shots that night.
Oh, yeah.
We were doing shots before we called it quits.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day I woke up at like 4:30 to go dove hunting.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I was all hungover and like fucked up still, and yeah, I mean it rained on us, and it was like 55 degrees outside too.
Yeah.
And thank God I brought a sweatshirt and a raincoat because it was cold.
You would have been miserable.
It was fucking cold, man. We hunted. I think I shot like 13 doves or 11 doves.
What was your cap?
15 per person.
Okay.
So we were pretty close. We hunted till about 2:30.
Yeah.
6:30 to 2:30. And we had a few good flocks come zooming through. Man, they are quick. They are freaking quick.
Damn doves, they're
Dude,
quick, man.
It is no joke. And I had a few all right shots. Like I impressed myself on a few shots. I missed a lot. I went through almost 3 boxes of shells,
Okay.
which is 75 shells.
Wow.
I almost went through 3
Holy
boxes.
shit.
Yeah.
Just for 13 doves?
Yes. It's insane,
How
man.
much money is the boxes?
About $9 because it's cheap. It's cheap shells.
$18 for
Yeah.
13 doves.
Guess how much a box of duck shot, like roughly, like the regular duck shot is?
The bigger ones?
Yeah.
Per box?
Yeah.
25?
Yeah, you're right. $25 for 25. It's almost $1 shell.
Oh my
For
god.
good.
You better hit it, dude.
Yeah.
You better hit your shot, man.
Well, thank God you're only allowed a box of shells at most of the public game preserves that we hunt at.
yeah.
So yeah, but it was fun. We got a lot of shots. We were hunting in this weird like cow pasture. It was strange. We could see like 100 yards or 200 yards off.
Mhm.
There's all these grazing cattle, and all these doves are flying around. We're blasting, and like the guy
They
that
don't
was
give a
the
shit.
dude that was like leasing the property from the slough where we hunted.
Yeah.
He came up. He was like the cow farmer. He's like, he pulls up in this truck. We're like, what in the fuck? There's this like hillbilly dude in this white truck, like going through these big hills and like ups and downs and shit, and like slowly making his way over to us. And Luke's like, come on, you got to be kidding me.
It's like,
And
this
he's
is
like-
how we end.
Yeah, he's like, he literally pulls up. He's like, don't shoot my cows, and then just keeps going.
He's
We're like, all right, man, we're planning on it, but that's fine.
That's
But,
awesome.
Yeah, we got checked by the DNR too, which was cool. We chatted him up a little bit. He just came out, checked our licenses, checked our. You can only have a gun that will hold 3 shells
Mm.
when you're hunting like public. I think any property for waterfowl and dove,
Yeah.
and yeah. So he checked out our shells, checked out our guns, did all that shit, and we talked to him a little bit. But yeah, it was pretty fun.
Luke didn't touch the electric fence. I was kind of
that's
disappointed.
right, dude.
I was really
There
disappointed.
was a fucking electric fence that we had to get through, so we had to like step on it, and the other person would have to go over it. And
Yeah.
sketchy. I was not about to get zapped by that fucking thing.
You should have put your tongue on it.
Should put my wang on there.
Yeah.
Should have
Be a man.
peed on it.
Yeah.
Just get zapped.
Yeah.
But then that Sunday, I played music with my dad's buddies. That was a lot of fun. Played a lot of cool old songs. I brought a few not originals, but like newer songs. I played like some Black Keys, and everyone's like, "Man, this guy, who wrote that song?" I was like, "The
Nice.
Black Keys, man." They're like, "That sounded pretty fucking cool." I was like, "Yeah, dude, you should check them out." And then just Monday, we went out boating a little bit, and we played Rocket League that night. So
Rocket League.
yes.
Do you want to tell them your car cosmetics that you got on right now?
Oh yeah, so it's fun. Rocket League, you can change up your car like style pretty much. Like you can basically choose. There's an assortment of different body styles, and I chose. It's my tried and true. I've like switched it around a little bit, but I've got this old like '90s style like Ford Econo van basically,
Mm-hmm.
but it's got like a cool orange paint job and like the Rick and Morty wheels. It's like an orange or a green portal
Yeah.
for rims. And I got moose antlers on top, which is pretty badass, I think.
That's what tickles me.
Yeah,
He's just
it's
got
the
these
greatest.
big ass moose antlers.
I've yet to see anyone else with antlers.
That's true. I don't
So-
really see the cars though when I'm playing. I'm
yeah.
just like focused on the ball and like where you're at, so you don't like take my points.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, or bump into you.
Or
I always
bump
like,
into me.
for some reason, I'm always slamming into Mike by accident. I'm like, whoop, my bad.
It was funny because Cole last night, he had the ball and he was going towards the goal and he had no boost.
Oh,
so like
no.
the other team was coming around. Me and Cole both, like we didn't even talk about it. We both just rammed into him at the
in the
same
row?
time. Yeah, for
okay.
our boost and went right in.
Oh my god!
It was the most.
Can't you hit A and like just flip yourself into it?
Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't like
You don't do it
You
fast
don't
enough?
get
Okay.
He needed that boost, baby.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You didn't
yeah.
see finer teamwork.
I feel like I did that to Cole last time we played. He was like sitting there. I was just like, just slammed him from behind. He's just like,
Get
flew
the
in.
fuck out of my way.
Hit it in. But yeah, that's a fun. What about you? What I know you're changing your shit up all the time.
I'm still trying to find what I want.
Yeah.
My favorite thing so far has been like this Stegosaurus spikes I have.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of car is yours?
I don't know. It's
like
just a car.
sleek little car, right? Like a
Yeah.
cool little quick car.
When I get a little bit higher level and I have like more than an hour to spend on it, I'd
Yeah.
like to like look into it, make what I want. But
Right.
Right now I'm just kind of playing with it. I don't have like a favorite topper yet.
Yeah.
There's
There's
your boy on TV.
Kanye's on South
Kanye
Park
West.
again. Tell me why you ain't. Tell me why you ain't hopping again.
Oh
The
shit.
greatest, dude. Whenever he's on, I just die laughing. It's so fun. Yeah, man. That Rocket League shit is addicting.
We're gonna start a clan.
I think I'm better when I'm like a few beers deep, though.
Yeah.
I think that's just it.
Well, you better
Sucks,
fix
man.
that.
It sucks, but I think I'm just more calm. Just collected more.
We did. I didn't want to tell you this, but
Tell me.
we played a game, 11-0.
You guys, you Cole and Row? Wow.
Stomped them.
Good lord.
We felt bad after a while.
I was just say that was almost like too much.
Yeah.
Like you get a confidence boost, but after 11 points, man,
It was good. It was a good time.
dang,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy, dude. Was Rose still sporting the big sombrero on his, or did he change it?
He's changed it too. I think every time we've all changed it. We're just trying to find something. I mean, every time we level up, we get something different.
Yeah.
We're like trying it out.
Dude,
trying the
that's-
luck, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty cool how they do that. Like, and it's not everyone gets the same items too,
No, it's all different.
which is badass.
yeah, I like
So
it.
you can deck your car out with all sorts of fun stuff, dude. Pretty awesome. But yeah, man, it's been not easy going, but all right going here with us. I feel
Yeah.
like for Sober September.
I'd say like a solid B-
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel you. And I encourage you guys to join us at home.
Yeah, it's fun.
We challenge you.
You can be healthy as fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe Carol will send you a care
Yeah.
package like I just got.
She'll send you the healthy care package
Yogurt.
with Chobani and little protein package.
Cheddar cheese, cherry juice, dried cranberries.
Those are actually pretty
and
awesome.
cashews.
Dude, those nuts. Do you like nuts?
No,
You don't like cashews or like peanuts or anything?
but I'll eat it.
Those
I've
are
been forcing myself to eat
great
stuff.
sense source of protein.
This is gonna be my lunch tomorrow. Everyone's gonna have their tomato bar, and I'm gonna have Carol Goodrich's.
At least have one. Do me a favor. Have one of the little dough, like the bread sticky thing.
the rings. I want them.
Eat one.
I'm trying to be good. Don't be a dick.
Eat one, Mike. Join the dark side.
Technically, I can do whatever I want.
Power.
That was not in the rules you sent us about eating.
That's true.
I can go to Wendy's
It's
right
your-
after the podcast right now.
It is your choice. We were fucking around. I was like, "Yeah, Mike, I'll just spit in your mouth after I eat a whole baconator,
Yeah.
so you can kind of get off a little bit on your fast food."
I'm like, oh boy, thanks.
Ooh, tastes like Dave's hot and juicy,
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say Dave Chappelle.
dude. Oh, I want to talk about him later, but yeah.
What happened with Dave
Oh,
Chappelle?
we'll talk about it, man. It's great. It's
Okay.
fucking awesome. But guys, in the meantime, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more Cyber Shindig podcast. Name that band.
Well, that's easy. This is Pink.
No,
Nah, I'm pretty
This is-
sure it's Pink.
it's Pink. Drop down like 20 octaves. Oh my god. They also did another, like their big hit was Dark Blue, Dark Blue.
Have you ever seen this in
In
a
a
crowded room and
room.
I'm here with I don't know.
Jack's Mannequin, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Throw it back.
I'm pretty sure it's Pink.
God damn it. When did this come out? 2008.
Damn.
We were,
Go ahead.
I was in 8th grade.
and I
You
was in.
You were kicked out of school.
Literally, I'm a year
You were
older
let
than
go.
you.
I know, you're in 9th grade. You were suspended.
Ninth grade. I've
You were
never
held
heard
back.
that.
6th grade.
I've
You
never
were
been held
freshman.
back.
Freshman in high
I was
school.
considered. Fun fact. I don't think you know this. I was considered to skip a grade.
Yeah.
in elementary school.
Did you tell him no?
Yeah, I was livid. I was like, "Don't you fucking dare!" I
I'd
told
be
this to
pissed,
my
too.
mom. I was like, "I spent all this hard work making all these damn friends.
Yeah, hell no.
I don't got the fucking
been in-
energy to go back to
You would
square
have been in
one."
Steph's grade.
Yeah,
That would have been an interesting group of people to graduate with. I don't know how.
yeah.
I don't know. I wonder who you would have been friends with in
I
her
don't
grade.
think I would have integrated well.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
They were that. It's interesting how like just the grade ahead of you is a different breed.
It's completely different.
I probably would have like changed. Like I probably wouldn't
yeah.
be me now.
No,
I'd be
you
like,
had to fit in.
"What's up, brother?"
What up, bro? You just like go up for the football team too,
Double fisting it.
getting in all sorts of trouble.
Yeah.
Smoking cigarettes.
Damn, we have a high opinion about people who are older than us by a
Apparently,
year.
man, it's craziness.
I felt like my grade was a lot more. We were fun people.
Your grade was? Yeah, you guys were good.
Like
You guys were a good grade.
not
like,
so much fun, but like we were. I don't know.
You
We
guys were
weren't
goofy.
shitty.
You guys
Yeah,
were
we were
goofy.
goofy.
Mhm.
We were a little goofy.
you guys were goofy.
but we were like accepting. We didn't like shit on people for no good
Yeah.
reason.
We had some real fuckheads in my grade, but
You guys were good people.
for the most
too.
part,
Good
we were
folks.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there
That
was.
fucker though, I hated him so much. Who was it in your grade?
Don't name them, but just like
No,
You gotta call
Ro. It
him
was
out.
Ro.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's
Screw
who it
that
was.
kid, man. Wish he would have got hit by a bus or something.
Yeah, Jesus.
Man, oh man. Anyways, it has been it's been a heck of a break. Mike's got some secret shit that we're gonna unveil later into the episode when things get stale. But I forgot to mention,
I'm
or I was
my
gonna
yogurt for it.
yeah, I was gonna save this for the second half. Give us a little meat, potatoes.
Ooh.
Rockstar comedian Dave Chappelle just came out with a brand new special, comedy special. It's an hour special, and he's always been known to kind of push the envelope in.
What'd he do?
No, he didn't even do anything bad,
Oh.
but people were just like up in arms because he like joked about the LGBT Q plus community and all that stuff, and he's a comedian obviously, so he's
Yeah.
he's poking fun at people that people are too afraid to poke fun at in a fun way though.
Yeah, comedians, I feel like they don't have a past by any means. However, I will say they're smart.
Yeah.
And by poking fun at these things, I never like consider it like it's not like, you know, what are you doing?
I'm
just
sorry.
looking at your
No,
biceps.
no,
You're like, wow, sober September, man.
The lighting made me. I like felt something hurt right there, and the lighting made it look like I had a huge bruise. I was like, "Holy shit!" And then I moved it, and it moved. So, yeah. Sorry, that was you're getting
Anyhow,
deep.
No, you're good. I feel like comedians though, like it's not that they have a past, but they joke about these things, and I
Right.
feel like in order to like talk about things, they need to be brought to certain lights and to be joked
Sure.
about. I don't know what you're talking about, so I could be like defending.
No.
something terrible.
It wasn't awful at all. But everyone was getting pissed off at him.
Do you
for
know
like
what the joke
stupid
was?
reasons. You know what? Yeah, he was just talking about like the different people in the LGBTQ like community.
Yeah.
And how they're, I don't know. I'm not gonna even try to like paraphrase it. That might not have even been the joke that people got all mad about.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said he was misogynistic. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I know Vice wrote like a piece about his stand-up special and said it was like stupid and like super insensitive, I think, or something like that.
You haven't watched it yet?
I watched the special. It
Oh,
was
you watched
hilarious.
it?
I didn't think it was insensitive or mean.
Okay, so
I mean,
you
I'm
actually
sure-
saw the.
Yeah, it was hilarious, man.
Okay.
It was fucking funny. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's on Netflix.
I'll
It's an
watch
hour.
it and
You
then
should.
I can reconvene next week
Let
because
me
I
know.
don't want to like defend him.
Yeah.
Because usually I'll defend most comedians because there's a lot of people who bring up dark subjects like
Yeah.
rape, abortion,
Yeah.
all these like
he doesn't even
real,
talk about that.
and it's like they're opening a way for like conversation.
Yeah.
Trevor Noah does this really well.
Right.
He talked a lot about immigration. Like he
Uh-huh.
was joking about immigration, but in a way to where it was like it's opening up conversation for it.
Definitely.
You know, it's not like when people joke about things, it's not like they hate it or they're shitting on it.
Yeah.
Or they're racist.
And most of the times, that's not even their real opinion on it. Most of the times. You know what I mean? Like their jokes.
It's a tough. We're in a tough economy right now, and I can understand why. Most people are still getting the hate is real from a
Yeah.
lot of different places.
For sure.
A lot of people in the LGBT community are still not, for most states, are not treated as like
No.
citizens.
Yeah, I understand that completely.
Yeah.
So I could understand why they'd be mad. But at the same time, like, I heard a comedian say something on a podcast that was pretty, it stuck with me. It was
Spot
pretty
on.
cool. It was cool, yeah. He was saying that you can't think someone's joke isn't funny, or you can't laugh at something.
If you can't laugh at yourself.
What the fuck did he say? It was really spot on. It was really really good. Let me see if I can regurgitate this.
I wanted you to see you try. This is going to be fun either way.
He said, so something along the lines of, you can laugh at one thing that you think is funny, but you might not think is funny, and then you're laughing at something that I might not think is funny. So like this whole like being outraged by comedy or by a certain joke is kind of I don't know.
I think
it's ridiculous. Not ridiculous, but it's pick or choose.
It comes from a different place.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't come from a place of hate and ignorance.
Yes, your intentions are definitely like how you're setting it up and your intentions for the joke. For
Absolutely.
sure. Yeah. But this is Dave fucking Chappelle, man. He is selling out more tickets than anyone. Like he's one of the biggest like names in comedy. He's probably the best comedian of our time.
Yeah.
Damn. Hilarious.
What a statement.
Dude, did you ever watch his sketch show?
No, I want to watch the special now to see what I can like pick from it.
Yeah. Well, he had a sketch show on Comedy Central like when we were in like 5th grade, 4th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade.
Yeah, I couldn't read then. So
Mike was still trying to learn his alphabet on the river.
We were so poor, our TV only did subtitles.
That's great. But he had the funniest fucking sketch show, and that's how he like, besides being a comedian, that's how he really like got big. And man, he's been putting out specials like crazy. He's got like 4 specials on Netflix. So yeah, I would suggest watching him, man. He is legendary.
I'm curious about this. Comedians seem to get themselves in trouble a lot with different things.
It's because they're always dealing with like hot button issues and, like I said, constantly pushing the line with things and seeing how far they can go.
But that's usually how things are. I don't know. I really think me and Mal were watching a show about this comedian, and she was like one of the first, female comedians that was like very lewd.
Something Miss Maisel?
Miss Maisel.
Marvelous Miss Maisel, yeah.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
And she was like, people were outraged because she was like cursing on stage and like making these profane jokes.
You used to be able to get arrested for what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me, but I don't know. I always thought, and I still think to this day, things that we find outrageous, like us, like the youths. I won't say we're youths anymore. We're older youths,
a little bit,
okay?
yeah.
But things we find like absolutely intolerable and like things we wouldn't accept. Like older people are like, yeah, that's fine,
right?
Because older people are what? I've always been curious how that's going to switch when we get older. What we're going to find like young people doing, like that's incredibly like that's insane.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like old people hate tattoos,
right?
Like that kind of thing. Like
and none of us give a shit. Yeah,
it's gonna be something that isn't even invented yet. To be like dating robots or some shit like that.
Nah, I'm cool with it, man.
Honestly, I wouldn't give a fuck.
I'm good with that.
Sex robots. I date my sex robot. Took her to the prom.
It's like what was that movie? Her. Remember he was like dating his phone.
It's like in love with his phone, the AI in his phone.
Yeah.
Now it's just weird to me that people get all up in arms, and it's like people get all up in arms about this comedian that clearly like. He's selling out amphitheaters of like 50,000 people.
Yeah.
So you think like and he's selling them out all over the world for like a whole year. So obviously he's not that, like people like him. Like he's obviously doing something right. Like it can't be all that bad.
No.
Like the majority of the people do enjoy his stuff. I don't know.
Like I said, I haven't seen it. In my like initial thoughts, I'm sure it didn't come from a place of hate.
Right.
Or ignorance. I will say it's a tough world, I feel like, for comedians right now, because no matter what kind of joke about anybody you make, something's gonna get. You can't please everyone,
and everyone's got an opinion, and they can broadcast it, and people are accessible online now. So like you can directly be like, "Hey, Dave Chappelle, fuck off. That comedy special was hot garbage." But no.
I'm sure you and I have pissed off a few people.
I'm sure we have,
just from like little remarks that we don't even think about.
Exactly,
and they just kind of get through the cracks.
Just we brush off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm sure that's happened before. On just on our show here.
I would like to thank people because we do have a few people who listen to these things as soon as they drop. Jesse is one of them. Mallory's another one.
Yeah.
And you guys let us know like sometimes if something is said.
Yep.
You're kind of like our unofficial editors,
dude,
because
definitely.
You're always the first ones on.
Jesse, I'd forgot to mention this 2 podcasts ago. What the fuck was it called? It was misspelled the first time. We misspelled it. And then it was still misspelled. I misspelled it. I misspelled it. I misspelled it, and then we didn't catch it. There was something still misspelled in the fucking title. It was let me see where it was at.
Which one was it? Hey, Felix.
Coyote. Coyote save
Oh.
and the gasoline rave. I spelled gasoline wrong the first time. Coyote is spelled Cayyote, and when coyote is spelled with an O, not an A. In the beginning, so I just left it. Jesse's like, I don't know if this is like an inside joke you guys made it on the podcast that I haven't made it there yet, or but just letting you know you spelled it wrong. I
We
was
just
like,
can't spell right, all
damn
right?
it. Pretty much.
That's funny.
It's always like I'm always doing it like late after the show too. So like my brain cells are probably fried. I was probably half drunk.
You don't have to do it tonight.
No, I like doing it at like I can definitely do it tonight because it's not late at all. But I like getting it out
Not
as soon
yet,
as I
baby.
can. Yeah. Pause for a cold. Guys, fuck Sober September. Coors Light. No, just kidding. LaCroix.
LaCroix.
Second LaCroix of the night.
Wouldn't that be crazy? I'm telling you, me
What if
and
I just
Ro,
busted
we were
two beers on? I was like fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin in it. Just beer everywhere.
We'd honestly, Ro would call Carol.
Johnny's off the deep end. He couldn't
Yeah.
make it 4 days. Oh,
That would be
Jesus.
pretty rough, to
That
be
would
fair.
be pretty sad.
I would have to call somebody. Speaking of getting over September, I talked to Johnny about this.
Mhm.
October is fastly approaching.
Yeah.
Johnny and I like the spoopy times.
Spoopy.
Spoopy. And something we'd
spoopy.
like to do a bit more than we do now is read. We want to read, like do a book review for you guys for the 4 weeks of October.
Yeah.
Something scary, something we can go like, every 4 chapters for a week. We can review it together and just kind of have like a spoopy book review.
It'd be fun. Nothing too long though. We're
Nothing
gonna have
too
to.
long. No it. Okay.
We're gonna have to do
Okay.
some research on this one to
It-
all of our bookworms out there.
It'd have to be like, I would say 15 to 20 chapters, just so we can be consistent with like 4 to 5 chapters a
Right.
week.
Yes, I agree.
That's something Johnny
Nothing
and I
too
could
crazy.
handle. Yeah.
We still want to get that Rocket League in, baby.
Yeah. Nothing written in cursive either. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit.
I'm just gonna get I'll get the Audible version, so it's just I can drive and listen to it.
You could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
No, that wouldn't be fun. Having a scary fucking.
Ooh.
It wouldn't be in the mood. I'd have to read it in bed.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do
Ooh.
it. Spooky.
But if you guys can suggest any like books that really scared you, scary books that you know, we're not reading scary stories to tell in the dark. Already been there, done that.
Who is that? Who writes that?
I have no idea.
It's
I
not
watched
Shel
the movie though
Silverstein, right?
of that. It was good.
Something Silverstein.
Sarah
not-
Silverman, I think it was.
Sarah Silverman.
But yeah, let us know if
Long
that's
John
something.
Silver.
Let us know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Because there's a lot of book reviews podcasts out right now.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to, I don't know, dip my toes for just a month to see what all the hubbub's about.
See what it's all about.
Yeah.
Dude, Mike's chowing down on some of that cherry yogurt.
Yeah.
Carol brought him.
Black cherry.
Any
yogurt.
good?
This is my snack for the night. It's good. I like
It's
it.
good.
It's good.
Here's my snack for the night.
Great.
It's a
Cool.
It's a little.
I hope you fucking.
It's a little Kit Kat
I
bar.
hope my surprise just goes through you and
God
burns the
damn it.
shit out of your asshole.
Anyways, I wanted to ask you, and I wanted to ask our listeners too.
I wanted
if
to
this-
touch
I
our
wanted to touch
listeners.
my listeners.
Yeah.
As some of us know, I'm a larger man when it comes to my thighs. In the summertime, I am prone to chafe like crazy. And I talked to Matthias about this, and I used it's called Fresh Balls, and that seems to work pretty well. But by the end of the day, man, I still get pretty tore up. Like, my thighs are just rubbing, and I even wear synthetic underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's like a surgery or something I can get done to like help prevent me from chafing?
First of all, I do not think you have big thighs.
I know I don't, but
I
I
would be
just, like-
honest if I thought you had big thighs.
But-
I'm like, damn, Nicki Minaj,
I
what you
just-
doing, boy?
There's just so much friction going on down there, and I move a lot at work. I'm like constantly running around and doing shit. But
I used to have a problem back in the day when I worked at a place where I had to always move. I had stuff like between my arms
Yeah.
and like my sides. And all I did was put baby powder in the morning,
Yeah.
and it fixed it.
yeah, I used to fuck with that stuff, and then I
Baby
found
powder doesn't work for you?
talc powder gives you cancer.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the talc. I don't know if they're still using it in that stuff, but yeah, talcum
That's
powder.
all they use. They
It's
just
the-
isolated that ingredient.
It's terrible for you because I used to do that too, and it worked, but it still, even sometimes it wouldn't work that well, you know. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go get like liposuction. No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna get cut out like 2 little crevices right above or right below the.
You get that,
The
what
jewels.
is it, thigh gap?
Yeah, that'd be
You'd be
nice.
looking like
I would be
SpongeBob SquarePants.
so happy with the thigh gap, man. If my thighs didn't touch when I walked, oh, that would solve so many problems in my life. Do your thighs touch when you walk or run?
No.
Like rub? Oh, I'm so
I don't think
jealous.
so. I don't think
It's the little
If
things.
so, I've never noticed it.
So fucking
Like I said, I've
gross.
noticed with my arms sometimes because
Yeah.
my arms are close to my body.
You
Okay,
have
I'm like a little
T-Rex.
T-Rex arm.
T-Rex with glasses.
I don't know. That would be a good question. If anybody has an idea how to help with the rubbing,
Shout me out. I tried
Shout 'em out.
Matthias's method. It works pretty well until about 4 or 3 o'clock rolls around, and I've been sweating and moving and
Yeah,
jiving
everything-
and shucking, and yeah,
can't you reapply?
not at work.
Just
really.
pull down your britches in your
Oh,
van
God,
and
that's the thing. Like, I don't have a bathroom of my own. I'd have to make sure I'm at a certain account that has a nice bathroom, and like, it's a whole thing. It's a whole to do. So I'm lost. It sucks, man, and it hurts. I have to buy like this cream when I do shave to like put it on there to help it from burning because it hurts real bad.
I'm not
It's
sure.
like, and I put it on. It's like,
I'll tell you what. I can ask my grandfather next I see him.
See?
Because you know those old people, they
Yeah.
always have these crazy remedies. He's going to be like, rub some poison ivy leaves
some-
on there.
bear lard and rub it between your legs. It'll solid. It'll work for 2 weeks straight. Trust me. He's gonna be like, "Why are you chafing?" I swear it's for my friend. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's going to be like, when I was a boy.
Yeah. Dude, I was gonna tell you this too. Another thing I thought was funny that happened at work. I was working on the south side, and an older gentleman that works at one of the accounts I go to. There's something like not weird, but kind of like charming about like an older man like calling another like younger guy baby. You ever have that happen to you?
First of all, this is the first time I've ever heard that. The only time I like a person using like a pet name with me, like coyly, is usually an older woman.
What's coily?
Like just like playfully. I do not think in any situation that I can think of an older gentleman
He's an
calling me
older
like
black
a pet
gentleman
name.
calling me baby.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
real quick
First of all, you
passing,
didn't
too.
mention that.
Yeah.
That's fine then.
Okay, yeah. It was kind of It was kind of cool.
That's cool. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was like the first time I didn't think I thought I heard him wrong, and then he said it like a few more times. I was like,
What's
"That's
going
kinda-"
on, baby?
I was like, damn, that's kind of cool. He's like ballsy enough to call another man baby.
Yeah.
I'm like, I dig it. I
Yeah.
respect it.
I wish
man.
I can be in that standing when I'm that
Oh,
old.
man. Did I ever tell you about the time? I don't know if I should. I'm going to tell the story.
Okay.
I don't know if I've talked about this or not on the podcast, but I was on the south side again, and I was talking with one of the guys, one of the maintenance dudes, and like I've been friends with them for a little bit, build a relationship with these guys, and we were talking about Christmas, and he was like, "Yeah, usually around Christmas I send my, this is another black dude too,
Okay.
and he's like, I usually send my kids off after Christmas morning." They get their presents, they go hang out with their kids, and I go to the strip club. I was like, that's the move, man. He's like, get the kids out of the house and go have some fun. And he's like, my insert N-word there. And like, I had never felt cooler, but you could tell he kind of like regretted telling me because
Oh,
you could see
no.
like I kind of lit up. I was like, oh, he like accepts me, like he thinks I'm cool. Like
he thinks I'm cool.
Yeah,
That's
so,
like
I
the
don't know.
universal term.
I was like, holy shit! But I think
Holy
he
shit.
kind of regretted. Yeah, but I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah.
I really don't think because I work with a lot of older gentlemen.
Yep.
I don't think I would like to be called a pet
Baby?
name by them. Baby. No, I don't even think anybody really. Preferably. Nice.
Understandable.
No.
Nice.
I left a coworker. So they're watching Riverdale right now,
Oh.
and someone had like appeared to die,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I don't know. I mean, it's a rough episode, and I was like,
You know how you watched it, didn't you?
yeah, I watched it, so I knew how it was.
Oh.
So I'm like, it's a rough episode, and I was like, really leading her on to believing that this person
You
died.
should have told him like the whole cast died.
Just everybody
yeah.
dies.
Did you wait for just wait for
Season
the
3,
wait for the last episode of season 3, man?
they get like all new cast members.
Pretty brutal.
She just texted me and she's like, he's alive.
Praise God. That's hilarious.
But no, I love it when like the best. I have this one patient right now. She's always calling me baby. She's always
Older lady.
older lady. Yeah, she's always like baby, and she's always like my Michael right here. He's gonna treat me right today, and I absolutely melt with this woman. Like she's got me.
Yep.
There's nothing I can do. She comes in and she just brightens my day.
Add a southern charm and accent to that, and I'm sold too.
Mhm. But I mean, it's got to be done by the right people correctly.
For sure.
Because
I don't think like an older white man could do that.
no, if he comes in, and he's like, baby, that's
Like,
my
yeah.
Michael right there.
I'd be like, someone call the fucking cops. This dude's got kids in his basement.
Men can't get away with that. We
No.
can't. We can't go
no
around
chance.
right now.
I do it with my friends, like fucking around.
Yeah.
But they know I'm fucking around.
When I was out the other day, there was this gentleman, and he called someone doll.
Doll.
Yeah.
That's like an old timey thing
Right,
to do.
but he wasn't that old. He was like 40, 50. And I'm like, we can't get away with that.
I don't think you should be
I
calling
don't
people
want
doll.
to. Yeah. First of all, I don't want to get away with
I think
this.
the only way you could be calling people doll is if you fought in one of the freaking wars that we've had. That'd be the only,
Yes.
if you're old enough to fight in that war, you're old enough to call people doll.
I think pet names should only be reserved for friends, family, and spouses, partners, whatever.
Agreed.
I don't think strangers is appropriate.
Right.
Personally.
I agree. Unless it's like a cool passing term like the guy did with me.
Yes.
It was almost like you replaced like baby with yo. Like,
Yeah.
I got you, yo. Or
I
like,
got you.
know? I'll open it up for you, yo.
Would you ever do like a pet name, though, to a person?
No. That's not my style. This
Right.
dude had his own style.
Right.
So it just it worked for him.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Some people got it, some people
I
don't. We don't got it.
Respected the
I
the
can't call
style.
anybody anything.
No chance. Not you or I.
No.
Probably none of my friends either. Like I said, I call people baby just fucking around with them. Like,
Hey,
oh
baby,
yeah,
what's
baby.
going on?
Like, what's up, baby?
Yeah, and we say it to each other,
Yeah.
but it's hard for strangers.
Yeah.
Like either gender.
Yes, exactly.
Either gender,
No,
not
yeah,
gonna work.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Yeah, but that's kind of just what I wanted to touch on. I had a few little blips there. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to bust out the fucking surprise gift of doom and heat and terribleness?
Yes, I do. So we got a
Jesus.
special surprise from a very faithful listener.
Faithful?
Very faithful listener.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Judy. And I
Shout
hope
out to Judy. I
Yes.
hope you're watching this. I will be posting
It's
this.
got to be on YouTube because this
Yeah.
is the only time we're going to be eating something. So Mallory prepped me for this. She gave me disposable gloves.
I'll let you do the
She
honors.
said we cannot touch it under no circumstances with our skin. It has to be
What
like
the-
you
and we're putting this in
cannot-
our mouth?
Yeah, we're putting it in our mouth, but we cannot touch it with our skin. And like
$100 to-
water,
$100 to-
won't help either.
$100 to put it in your eyes.
No, now it would blind
$100
you.
to put it in your butt crack.
So Judy has a neighbor
Yes.
who's growing a certain. I'll just tell you,
I hate you.
it's peppers.
Oh my god, I hate you so much, dude. I do not want to do this at all.
It is a ghost pepper. So I have always
Oh my god, I fucking hate you so much.
since seeing the challenges. First of all, Johnny and I are not going to eat. There's two of them. We're not going to eat the whole damn
No
thing
chance.
and just
I'm
start.
gonna have the tiniest
squeezing 'em.
little microscopic bit, or
What
else
I-
I will not sleep tonight.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut one like a small quarter, and I'll cut it in half, and each of us can have it. I just want to sample this heat.
You do it first.
I'll do it first.
Okay.
We'll do it
Because
one
I
at a
do not
time.
do hot well, and then I get like indigestion and heartburn, and I think I'm gonna die. It's not a fun time.
We got sent from a fan, Johnny.
I know it.
Here at the Cyber
This should have
Shindig
been a
podcast.
This should have been a
we-
Patreon fucking. Oh man.
If you guys want to submit $25 a month, Johnny will eat an entire.
I'll eat whatever you. I'll eat whatever you want.
Johnny will eat an entire.
I'll eat a bag
thing.
of glass.
Jesus Christ. So watch your eyes, first of all. Yeah, don't let it squirt on you. I'm going to cut this real quick. I have glasses on, so I'm safe. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine. It's fine. We're good.
I fucking
Johnny's
hate
like
this shit.
fucking away. I'm going to eat.
Don't eat too big of a piece, man. Seriously.
Why?
'Cause I'm scared for you.
Are you?
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to eat right here.
Wow.
Wow, that's big?
Yes.
That's literally a sliver, I think.
That is way too big.
So I'm going to grab this. You're going to use the fork.
Okay.
So this is it. I can like smell it.
Is it hot?
Be careful. I'm like scaring you. It doesn't smell hot. It smells like a pepper,
It smells
right?
like a sweet pepper.
Yeah. So I still have my yogurt here. I prepared for this. And this one, it goes out to you, Judy. So down the hatch.
I want to see Mike's reaction before I fuck with this, and he's gonna hide it as much as he can.
Nope.
Not good. Am I gonna die?
You might die.
I'm not gonna do this. I don't think. Oh my god! Yeah, there's no fucking way in hell I'm doing this. Mike immediately coughing, red face.
Oh my God. Guys, it is the hottest thing I've ever eaten in my life.
So hot. Oh my god! I gotta Snapchat this right now.
Oh my God. Guys, as soon as I put it in my mouth,
Mike just ate a hot pepper. Look at this. Look at his dumbass.
oh my God. It's not going away.
Ghost pepper, baby.
Ah! It's not going away. It's absolutely.
Oh my god,
My mouth is like tingling, dog.
dude,
Woo.
this looks miserable. Hang
Woo.
on, let me go Instagram. Where's video? Where's video?
I've never.
Hand
My
screen.
tongue. Ow! It like hurts.
Dude, Mike, how is your ghost pepper experience, bro?
It's terrible.
Are you pretty happy about it?
No. I'm mad at Judy.
This dude's trying to get me to eat ghost peppers and just ruin my
Holy
night.
hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is crazy. I can't stop it.
Guys, listen to the Cyber Shindig podcast
This is horrible.
on YouTube, Stitcher, Google Play, anywhere podcasts can be found.
Like, I need to keep it in my mouth, the yogurt, to stop it.
You are crazy, and I'm definitely not doing this. I'm sorry,
You gotta
Judy.
try it.
I'm sorry, Judy. I'm bitching out so hard.
Have half of what I did.
No chance.
Here, just like put it on your tongue and go away.
All right.
You don't have to eat it.
All right, I'll do that. Because yeah, that's fair.
Oh my god. There you go. That's good right there.
Just
That's
put
all
that
you
on my
need.
tongue
Yeah. Like put that inside of you.
and spit it out real quick.
Holy tits. No, you gotta swallow it.
Fuck that. Dude, that is hot as fuck. As soon as it hit my tongue. Fuck you. I almost
I ate one.
I almost stopped breathing for a second. Oh my god.
I fucking ate one, dude. And now that I'm laughing, I'm like breathing.
Oh
it
my
up.
god. Oh. Oh my god, this is fucking awful.
You didn't even eat
That
it.
is the hottest thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Johnny, literally, I wish I could show you guys the little sliver he did. It's literally the size of what? Like a little. Okay,
This is the hottest thing I've ever had in my life.
it's the size of like a sesame seed from a fucking burger. He put that in his mouth and then immediately spit it out.
Oh my god.
It sucks, doesn't it?
This is ridiculous.
You didn't touch it. It's right here. You fucking spit it out.
I know.
You dick.
I was aiming for you.
Oh my god.
Instantly, like, as soon as that thing hit my tongue, I breathed in and lost control of my breathing. Like, I could not breathe. My mouth's all fucking sore now. LaCroix is not working. Dude, there's no way I could ever do that. What's that one hot wing show?
Do you want
Hot
some?
ones? No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Luckily, it's
Oh,
not my
fuck
throat
me.
that's on fire. It's just my tongue. So
It's my whole mouth.
yeah, I bet. Can you breathe?
Yeah, I can breathe okay.
That's where it freaks me out. I think my tongue is numb. It freaks me out because you stop breathing and it's like, all right,
I'm like crying, dog.
I'm gonna be like hallucinating from this hot pepper. Why would someone want this on anything?
Thank you, Judy, for
Oh
sending us
my
in the
God.
ghost pepper. That was an experience, honestly. I'm still having like a trip.
You
Like,
get,
don't
like, a
do
little
drugs.
You get a little lucid. You got a fly right on you.
No, I don't care. Where is it? I'm like drooling. I
Screw
can't
that.
control my mouth.
Here,
I'm okay.
you need this more than I do.
I kind of need it just to fuck.
It's got a little shit on the end of it, so be careful. Here, give me that one.
Here, be careful. Don't touch that fucking pepper.
Yeah, get all this out. Go put it on the
Fuck hell.
countertop.
Don't do
over there.
drugs. Do fucking.
My tongue
ghost
is
peppers.
inflamed. That was ridiculous.
But aren't you glad you tried it?
I guess.
Aren't
Yeah,
you
my
glad?
tongue. I'm glad I didn't swallow that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You would have died.
I would have. We would have had to stop.
So guys, if you ever want to send us some hot peppers,
There's no chance. I'm doing that again. Oh, that burp was spicy.
Oh fuck me.
Good googly moogly. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that was the hottest fucking thing ever.
Honestly, I've never.
We should've
I've
went
never
out with
experienced
that.
something like that. No, because now we can relax, listen to some voicemails.
true.
Just hang out with each other.
Thank you, Judy, for that crazy experience, I guess. Now I feel like my tongue is numb and I'm going to have trouble speaking the rest of the night.
I'm so glad I just saved my yogurt. That
Oh,
saved
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my chest.
I bet. I got some Pepto if you need it.
No, we're good. I'm a man.
I like it. Excuse me for eating. I need some chocolate to cool my tongue. Anyways, let's get our mind off of this.
Yeah.
We have two voicemails. If you haven't called in yet, 219-552-1128. and air your grievances there. Here's the first voicemail.
What up, bitches?
What's up, Cole?
I figured I haven't called you since Sarah and I have been on vacation. We started last night here. We're in Kauai, Hawaii. Pretty cool. But I pose a question for you, Johnny. Have you gotten ordained yet? You and Kayla play a very big role in our wedding, and Sarah literally will castrate you if you do not get ordained.
Don't worry. It takes like Kyle did it. It takes like an hour, and then it takes like a week for them to send you like the documentation.
So you can bet your ass.
I've got a year.
You can bet your ass Johnny's not going to do it until like the
Last minute.
month before, and then some shit's going to happen.
Rose's technically not married when I marry him. Yeah. Like, well, you wait a couple more days, and I would have had the shit. I'm still eating chocolate, trying to get the taste out of my mouth.
Do you still have the spiciness?
Yes.
It's starting to die down for me,
Lucky.
but it's still hot as a tit.
Ro was recently in Kauai, which is an island in Hawaii. It's supposed to be like one of the most beautiful islands. It looked pretty legit.
He was
from all
telling
the
me about
snaps.
it. It looked really fucking cool.
Yeah. 100%. Onward here.
Anyways, it's been pretty cool here. They seem to be way ahead of everything. So, like, what I mean by that, CBD, hemp, and, like, marijuana has been a thing here for fucking ever.
Thank God.
It's real low-key.
In
The
Hawaii?
restaurants and the
Or
food,
Cali-
as far as, like,
Hawaii.
anything you've heard, at least for San Diego, as far as, like, acai or, like, shaved ice or, like, burritos and, like, food trucks and shit have been a thing here for so long. That's super, like...
I think he's talking about California.
Do you know how much money you would make if they had Doritos where the seasoning was
God.
fucking hemp? Yo, you wouldn't even need to advertise it.
That's true, because there is hemp beer.
Yeah.
And I didn't put two and two together. I was like, I didn't think that hemp was the same like thing as marijuana, basically. But it wasn't psychoactive.
Yeah.
It was just, what is that noise? Do you hear that? Oh, it's my Snapchat.
Yeah, it's your
Sorry.
Snapchat.
I was
dude.
like, I thought I had it on mute.
He's hallucinating because
Seriously, I'm like, what is that noise? But I opened up the beer bottle that was hemp beer, and I was like, damn, this smells like straight up weed. It's like it smells like I've been smoking some ganj.
Yeah, I don't know if I could drink.
Buffalo Soldier, head like Rasta. Yeah. Anyways,
low-key. They're very progressive here in the island of Kauai. That being said, it's school vacation. Would I come back? Probably not. A few other places I'd want to go to first. Need to hit up Montana, visit Nick Mathias.
That would be fun.
I think we are actually going to go canyoneering here in the spring.
go where?
Pretty cool.
Canyoneering?
Oh, he's going to. Yeah. Okay. There might be something he can hunt up there during that time too, I'd imagine. But
Your eyes are still watering, dude.
I know. Excuse me. I'm so sorry for all the terrible noises that we've had like the past 20 minutes because of that stupid pepper.
Well,
I'm like burping, hiccuping.
you didn't even eat it, too.
Dude, that was. I'm so glad I didn't eat that. It literally would have fucked my night up.
Isn't it?
Like, remember when we used to do those challenges when we would open up Pokemon pack cards, which we
Yeah.
need to do again, and I would do like fucking hot sauce tequila shots.
Yeah.
I would just be wrecked all night, like heartburn, heavy, like didn't think I could breathe.
It's crazy because it doesn't smell like it. As soon as it touches,
Literally,
it explodes.
yes. We should get my dad to try one of these tonight, or Josh maybe.
Yeah.
My dad loves spicy food.
Try it. I don't know if he's gonna like this.
Oh,
We can
Jesus.
try it after this.
We'll just give him the tiniest little piece like you had.
Yeah.
Just be like, just
Mine
be
was
ready.
tiny.
Yeah.
Be ready to die.
I was like, just be ready to have a rough 30 minutes. Because that's what you're signing on for.
Episode 61.
Wow, what a
baby.
shot. Okay, anyways.
Anyways, get ordained.
We'll do.
Oh shit. What kind of paragraph you writing, boy?
What up, son? Snapchats and texts, too.
Damn. What a time. Sorry, my eyelid got hot and I was like, did I touch it by mistake? I didn't.
No, you're good. We played by the rules. Sorry.
Played by the
chewing
rules.
so- I'm still trying to get this terrible taste out of my mouth.
All right.
Here's the next voicemail. I think it's from Clayton.
It's day 3 of the Sober September challenge. The shakes have stopped,
Oh my
and
god!
I don't.
The shakes have stopped.
What about the sweats?
Ro literally like messaged us all. He's like, if any of you guys start to get shakes, increased heart rate, and sweating, he's like, that means you are withdrawing and detoxing, and you need to go get professional help.
Jesus Christ.
Remember, he said it on the Sober September group.
Oh, he did. You're right.
Yeah, man.
Have too bad of a craving, but it's also the morning time for drinking. What has happened is I started snacking a lot more.
Me too.
So I did not say I was going to cut out junk food, and I don't think like a block of cheese or Cheez-Its are really junk food. It's not
Cheese,
like
I've
cookies
been
or
eating
anything like that.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its aren't junk food.
No, I think they're a good snack. You just shouldn't have a whole damn box.
They're like snack food.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're junk food, but fuck it. They're too good.
I don't. There's worse junk food, I feel like. You
Yeah,
could be
like
eating.
Little Debbie's.
Yeah. Oh. I want a Little Debbie. Okay.
Little Debbie. That's what they used to call Mike in high school.
Oh, they did.
Cheez-Its are really junk food. It's not like Twinkies or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
But Halloween candy is in the stores now,
Oh.
and I'm definitely going to start eating
Nap.
bags of it to replace what wine would do for me.
I did buy a thing of like those Kit Kats. I bought like a fun size pack of them.
That's the way to go, honestly.
It is, yeah. You're not eating a whole candy bar that way, at least, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Free time-wise, I don't notice a difference because I'm still trying to move into the new house and, do final touches to the old house. So my free time is definitely not being attacked by TV or video games or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
He picked the best time to do this
Really,
sobriety
honestly.
challenge. He could get all of his shit done for his house.
Yeah. That's like
Super productive.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, Clay. I think he was just gonna have a hard time scheduling like workout times, but fuck it, he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or drink your own pee, Clay.
Yeah, drink your own pee.
And abide by law or rule number 6. You too, Mike.
We don't talk about rule number 6.
Rule number 6 is the shadow rule.
is a shit.
But Colby's doing it too. He's doing well, except
Nice.
the Instagram. He says he's not giving up, which he's still under about an hour of Instagram
Yeah,
a
hey,
day.
that's
so
still great.
That's good.
Yeah.
People I live with, we're all enlisted, and one guy's girlfriend is from North Carolina who came up for the weekend. So North Carolina people are big on like eating out and drinking, and all of them are like, why don't you just drink? No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Just drink.
No.
But Ro would know.
Ro
would
Ro
know.
always seems to fucking know.
His
We would
butthole
know.
would pucker.
Yep.
Otherwise, sober to September, day 3, complete. Been working out and running every day, so
Nice.
not really worried about that either. How's it going for you guys? Blah, blah, blah.
Well,
Good for you.
signing off. Oh.
I really have had these thoughts. Sorry, I'm like snot
No, you're good.
pouring out of me.
What do you
'cause
expect?
It just cleared my
Ghost pepper.
sinuses.
Hey, is that one of the hottest peppers in the world?
It's I think the hottest one, which God bless you.
What if you ate that whole thing, man?
I would die. I would just shit my brains out. What was I saying? Oh, it has come across my thought where I'm like sitting home alone and I'm like, I can fucking watch YouTube. No one would fucking know.
Yeah, dude.
Or
It's
like
all,
I can go to the gas station right now, get a big old thing of Dr. Pepper.
I mean, it's all on you.
Ho-Hos. Yeah.
That's when Ro was
But
like,
I was like,
we're
nah.
doing 1 hour each of those. Like when I said 1 hour of Instagram or social media, 1 hour of video games, 1 hour of
Yeah, because originally we thought we only had 1 hour
total.
period.
And I was like, honestly, do whatever you want. It's like it's yours, Sober September.
yeah.
I mean, if you want to watch more, you're going to.
If you want to be a dick,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna happen. But I think Clayton's doing a good job of being
Yeah.
on the honor. What is it called? System.
Yeah, I really think, honestly, if it were up to me, if you get your workouts in and you're not drinking and you haven't been on social media for like the day, then do whatever the fuck you want in
That's
the
the biggest
evening.
part is just working out and not drinking or doing drugs.
Right. And I feel like it's hard to not be drinking and doing these things without having some kind of entertainment. That's
Yeah.
what's fucking me up a lot.
Right.
Because I'm like, I need one or the other.
Yeah.
I can't have both.
You can't just quit everything and go live in a cave for a month.
Right, which is nice we get this hour. And it's nice that like I'm working weird hours right now
Mhm.
because then I get home, it's already late, I have dinner, and it's like only 2 hours that I have.
Yep.
So I
Before
can do
you go to
whatever.
bed.
Yeah, so it's not really different because I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
But the weekend,
That's when it's hard.
yeah, it's hard.
That's when it's tough because you got a lot more free time. So you got to kind of schedule things to do. Like
Yeah.
I might take my boat out this Saturday just to burn some time.
Nice. I was just
Excuse
about
me.
to say, I'm like, you can come over and play Nintendo Switch with me, and then I was like, no,
Oh,
we can't do that.
We could for an hour, then I could go home.
Yeah, then you got to go home.
Just
You
go
can't
swim-
stay
I'll
at
just go
all.
swim in your pool for a little bit.
It's closing.
Oh no!
It's closed, actually.
I'll just come cook a good healthy meal for you.
Okay. Oh, no, that's all right. I'll call you. we can talk on the phone.
Hey, Mike. You
Hey.
still miserable?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with me. Yeah, dude. But thank you guys for the calls. Thanks for the ghost pepper, Judy.
Yeah, thanks, Judy.
I think-
I'm sure she's gonna watch.
Oh,
this.
she'll love this episode for sure, man.
Ugh.
God dang, that was hot as fuck. Dude, people somehow, you've got to be like some kind of sick masochist to like eat those things.
My
You just gotta
mouth is
hate
numb.
yourself.
I can't feel anything, so it's not even like a good taste. I
What
didn't
if-
taste anything. It just
All right.
tastes like pepper and then just like the devil diarrheaed in my mouth. That's honestly what it tasted
What
like.
if you ate a whole pepper and you got sexual with your partner? No, and it got on them like their parts. How do you think that
You
would
would
go?
die.
Would it transfer? You think?
You would die.
No,
yeah,
you-
it would.
you think it would?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about like ice cubes.
Yeah, that's true.
I think honestly, when I put that in my mouth, I did just like because it was all inside of me.
And then you take a. When I took my
I
first
almost-
breath, I thought I was gonna pass out.
I almost thought I was gonna like instantly just like vomit, like
Like, I
projectile
panicked.
vomit. Yeah.
As soon as I took my first breath, and then
My body's like, this should not be in you. What are you doing? It's a Wednesday, damn it.
What's going on? Get this bullshit out of here. Yeah, dude, I took my first breath and like immediately my whole throat was dry, and I was like, "No, this can't be. Like, this is not gonna go well."
And you didn't even, you just touched
I
it.
know, and I spit it out. As
Imagine
soon as I could.
chewing it. I chewed it. Like I made
Fucking
sure because
crazy.
I was afraid to swallow.
Oh,
I was like, get all this heat in my mouth and then
Yeah,
swallow
that's a
it.
good
I don't
idea.
want it like in my throat,
no,
in my
no,
chest.
no. That's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
A real problem.
A
You're
real
like,
problem.
fuck. You're
Right.
just breathing fire at that point.
Oh my god.
Fuck, man. That was hot.
It was a good time.
That was hot.
We can share that
Good-
with our grandchildren.
Good content, I guess. If anything. Yeah. Well, I think that's an episode, man. Like I said, if you guys are feeling froggy, join us. Join us on the path to sobriety for this month.
Yeah. You'll feel better by the end of it.
It's not too late to
Hopefully.
join. Just do it if you're like thinking about it. Just fucking join. It's only 4 days in. I'd say that even if we were like a whole 2 weeks in. I'd
Yeah.
be like, just fucking do it.
Honestly, you can
Just
jump
do a
in
week.
whenever you.
Or do a couple days if you really want. I don't care.
It starts with a couple days, turns
Yeah.
into a month, and by
I'll
the time
probably-
you know it, you're 98.
And you're still sober.
You're
and
still
miserable.
sober. and miserable.
Life's fucking
Gone by you.
and you've missed out on all those fun times you could have went out and drank. No, just kidding. I'm pretty happy with my Crocs, though. That's all I'm going to say.
I thought you were talking about your LaCroix for a
No,
second.
my Crocs,
Yeah,
not my
your
LaCroix.
$30
Fuck this LaCroix.
Oh,
Just going to go take a hike for all I give a shit.
you should get like a little firecracker, and by the end of the month, just like put
Light
it in
'em
there
all
and
off.
blow it
I'm
up.
just going to buy a case of LaCroix and shoot it with my shotgun. Shake them all
Damn,
up.
dude.
Boom! French ass drink. Get out of here. Just kidding.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, you can follow us online at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just search for the Cyber Shindig or Cyber Shindig podcast. You'll find us some way or another. Buy some clothes if you want. It's cool. And I will be posting this on YouTube. I'll probably post that clip where we eat the fucking pepper
Yeah,
and almost die on our Instagram.
might as well.
A little promo.
Yeah.
And yeah, follow us there. And you can follow Mike at...
Makeout_Mike. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I haven't posted anything in about 6 months, so it's a hot
On Instagram?
blaze. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
When was the
I need
last
to
time
start.
posted?
You know what I'm going to do for Sober September 2? I'm going to post at least once a week on Instagram and
Every
Twitter.
hour you get, you post something.
Just something. Even if it's a picture of like the wall.
I dig it.
I'll put like something real deep too, so people think it's like, poetic or artistic. I'm like, aren't we all just a
Oh my
blank
God.
wall
I'd
on
be
the
like-
inside?
I would definitely trash talk you in the comments section for sure.
You would have to.
I wish you could send photos in the comment sections of Instagram.
That would be nice. Or post gifs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put right to Instagram.
I should. I'm gonna air. I'll air my grievance with them.
Yeah, air your grievance.
Send them a well-written letter.
in cursive. Where can the people find you, John?
I am on Instagram at Johnny.Goodrich and Twitter at Johnny Goodrich. Every Friday on Twitter. Look out for those grandma tweets.
Grandma tweets.
You'll
yeah.
love my grandma K by the end of the first few tweets you see. I promise. I've got some good videos, some good photos, man.
All
She
PG-18, baby.
She is a hoot. If you like grandma porn, no, just kidding.
Oh my god. No.
Guys, thanks again for joining us on episode 61 of the Cyber Shindig podcast, the Sober Month edition. We'll catch you next Wednesday, probably, right here, same time, same place, baby. See you next time.